Hello, hello, hello. Okay, there we go. All right,
Yeah,
running that back one more time. One take Drake. Not really. Uh, welcome. To the Hazy Flame Podcast, episode 8. Yes, I am your host, So Fresh Prince. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that passed by the time of this recording, all that good stuff. Woo wop the bam. You love to see it. Appreciate you, Ron, for the chat, because I didn't know my shit changed. Really said long live Kobe, just in case niggas didn't hear him, because I was all stuck. So 8 episode in, and today's kind of a more so special one. We are doing our One Piece top 30 listing. Will we get through the whole list? Hopefully. But
I'm gonna get my shit off.
tragic. But before we get into anything, shout out to all those whose birthday is in the month of January. Whenever this gets put out, happy birthday to y'all. Any other news that I want to say?
Not really. No.
Oh, congratulations to Coily Ray and Trippy Red. They're having a child. Eventually, hope all goes well on that one. For all those who have heard about it, life.
Hey,
Get you a great.
Sakamoto Days anime in 8 days. Wait, remember who put y'all niggas on?
I need to read that joint.
Yes, Sirski.
That shit is getting interesting.
Season 2.
Top 30. That's
Low
a,
level.
they might have top 30 first,
Probably.
first chapters.
We'll probably have the Kagurabachi anime around the same time next year. Type shit. Remember who put niggas on?
Yes, sir. Catch up on
That shit crazy.
Factual.
It's my style.
I really ain't had no other off the wall news to really state. For real. Freak. Do we have anything in terms of anime news? this nigga.
Voice actor for Subaru and
you know what I'm saying? Love about your friendly anime news analyst, Sir Slick Freak himself. You know what I'm saying? So first off, you know what I'm saying? For all my Black Clover fans, it's a sad time. It's a sad time. The Black Clover anime aims to return in 2027.
Yeah, no.
That's 2 years from now, my boy.
He said this year at first. It said this year. But now they changed it to they want to do it on their 10th anniversary year, according to some leaks. They want to stick to their 10th anniversary, just like how One Punch Man is going to go with their 10-year anniversary to release. They're kind of doing the same thing. But like, very unfortunate. I've been waiting for a long time. It's very unfortunate.
That better be the best set of motherfucking chapters or episodes or whatever, nigga.
No, that the chapters started coming back out, but
the chapters have been out.
Yeah, they started coming back out. Like,
they better have the animation then.
You know what I'm saying? Solo Leveling Season 2 starts, you know what I'm saying, within the next 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Within the next 2 days. Random fact, author of Solo Leveling Ragnarok hit by a car. Random fact, you know what I'm saying? Hope everything's going all right with that. That's actually kind of insane. I said that random outside. I was like, wait a minute. wait a minute. How somebody just get hit by a car? Wait a minute. One Punch Man coming to Fortnite. Random for all the Fortnite fans out there. You know what I'm saying? All of the highest rated episodes of 2024 have all been review bombed to drop. People are just trash. They have no life.
Damn.
What else? Any other thing that really stood out? Anything that stood out? Anything else? For all my Konosuba fans out there, for anybody that hasn't seen Konosuba, I must say, top 2 funniest animes of all time. Pretty wild. Season 4 announcements are coming out pretty soon. Pretty lit.
That's a steep statement.
Easily, not even remotely debatable. Easily one of the 2 funniest anime of all time. Easily.
I don't know about all that.
Easily. I think that is. Let me go to my other notepad. I think that's. Black Clover will release 2 chapters next week, combined total of 40 pages. That actually almost made me start reading the manga just because of that. Once I saw the 2027 and 2 chapters, 40 pages, I was like, you know what? Might as well. No, that might as well at this point. 2027. Yeah, I think that's.
Bro, I picked the perfect time to start being a fucking manga reader. I don't know when the fuck it got cool to start having these hiatuses like that.
Boy, hey man, say man.
Hunter x Hunter started doing it.
Nah,
When that shit got cool.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter, bro. He's on youth.
I done dropped the anime for that type shit.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually I forgot. I forgot. This is
I'm
literally
aware,
the day after.
I watched the first season of the fucking Castlevania anime, and then the next season they come out for like 3-4 years. I still haven't watched that shit yet. I refuse to. I dropped that shit.
that's respectable, man. 2 years for one season? Come on,
I
man.
mean, how dare you niggas?
Another random fact that got released earlier this week. The Santa Claus anime by Don Studio airs October 2025.
Mm.
Super random. Am I gonna give it a chance? Of course I will.
Tell me how that goes.
On me.
I love giving these random little things like the Suicide Squad, the Sekai anime, and this. Like, I love these random ideas because I feel like we need a little bit of different stuff. We need because you know what I'm saying, the same thing be repeating itself. We like these little random little. You know what I'm saying? Random little tidbits.
I'm the same way with manga. Every time a new manga come out, no matter what it is, I try reading it.
Feel that. And, all right, yeah. That's the biggest. That's the biggest thing I'm saying.
High school girl turning into a dragon.
You telling me let my nuts hang? Bro, nigga, you know I'ma let my nuts hang each time. You know I'ma let my nuts hang every fucking time, nigga. You know that shit. You know that shit, nigga. You know I can't let my nuts hang.
Any reason for that particular
Like,
face,
what
brother
the
Fred?
fuck? Like, come on, bro, yo, Hacho, you know that. You know
I want
that.
to appreciate Lando for shouting out the homie Ron. But the alert that popped up, I don't want that shit to be on for the YouTube channel. But hey, fuck it. I guess we're here with it now. Goofy nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the editing team. I mean, drop.
Oh, team.
You know what I'm saying? It was an editing team. I feel like it just dropped, but shout out to the editing team. Drop.
Well, drop. Don't worry, you got
It
5
was
other
for people to
things.
want people real quick.
You got 5 other things to work on before this one gets there. And cross that bridge. We cross it.
Yeah, speaking of that, I need to make sure I leave a note for drop for this video.
But hey, we're here with it.
I ain't expect him to say that.
I said that One Piece might be coming to Fortnite sooner. What do you think?
And
I already said that's the only way I'm spending money on Fortnite again was when One Piece go.
So it looks like it's One Punch Man, Demon Slayer, then maybe One Piece. That's what the order.
Yeah, those are the 2 for now. I forgot about the Demon Slayer one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, before we get into things, I just want to say this because I have caught up on One Punch Man. For all those who don't believe that Saitan was a goddamn gag character, guess what? He's a gag character. The nigga's not even part of his own fucking story half the time. And by half the time, I mean 90% of the time. Just wanted to get that off my chest.
And then on top of that, we have your anime weather. Today it's looking I don't even know what is looking outside right now.
Say the word, I'll cut him down right now. Say the word. I'll cut him down right now. Say it. Just say it. I'll cut him down right
Zoro's
now.
expression, bro. Zoro's expression is hilarious.
I'll cut him down right now, boy.
But we do have a question in the chat real quick. It's been asked, how do y'all feel about solo leveling? Amazing.
Love it.
Ain't watched it yet. I think it's
I haven't finished the first season and it's beautiful.
I read it all. I don't watch it, but when they get to the Jeju Island raid, I'll start watching.
I watched the first episode. It was pretty fire, so I will continue watching.
It is amazing, start to finish.
That's not. Is that season 2 or season?
That's season 2.
Oh, that is season
As
2. Okay.
a person
heard
who
that
watched episode 1 through all the way up, I love it. Love the art style. Love the story.
I was doing reactions. I stopped at episode 8 because some stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to finish that. And I was quite excited for it. Everybody knows I love fantasy anime more than anything.
fuck your favorite anime character, don't care who that nigga is. Jin Woo will slap that nigga with the back of his hand proudly, and that nigga die.
Art style is indeed a fire. But yes, if you ever thought about giving solo leveling a chance, I suggest it. It's a very amazing story.
Read it, do everything because
Random question.
I want to talk about Jane.
Hey, Hanzo. So he getting on Shinra from 542.
Yes. Yes.
Interesting. I definitely gotta get further in it.
I can't spoil what he can do at the end of the story, but nobody's beating him.
That's high praise for real.
And he fucking Marcy.
Nobody's beating him.
I hate this nigga Zoro because it just registered what he just said in my ear.
Hey, Zoro, don't forget to have your spreadsheet already pulled up, my boy.
Good nigga, you not looking at the fucking.
Not even a little bit, my boy. Not even a little bit.
Only nigga that might have a chance. Only nigga that might have a chance is Captain Honcho because he ain't slid that nigga yet. You ain't slid that nigga yet.
Oh, yeah. You feel me? You can't
hear nothing you saying, bro. Hold on. There you go.
You ain't beat that nigga. You can't beat the nigga. You feel me?
Simple as that.
This is how it is.
You can beat the nigga so bad. Why ain't you do it yet? Because you can't, nigga.
No, I'm saying same way. Hey, innocent until proven guilty. I'm unwoke until I'm
I'm over here breathing and shit, Steve.
Not a finger laid on me, nigga.
Oh, hey. It's hilarious because like it could go both ways, but like
I'm still over here with all my limbs, Vegeta.
Do that shit. Oh shit. Kaido can't whoop that nigga because he ain't fought him yet.
Can't whoop him.
What? Bit. Why don't you come over here since you the most powerful creature in the world? You come show me
so strong and shit. Come beat my ass. He ain't get it.
What's the
fuck you talking about?
Off topic.
Nigga over there drunk and shit.
Get back.
Oh god. Is there anything else to discuss?
Man, Shangri-La Frontiers is actually pretty goated. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Shangri-La Frontiers. That shit is actually pretty goated.
I've heard a lot about it. I haven't got into it yet. That's on my list to wait.
What is it? It's a game.
It's an anime. It's an anime.
Fantasy. It's anime.
Pretty good.
Sakai or what?
I think it's just fantasy.
It's like Swords Art Online, except they don't get
body with a bird face. I'm smooth off this shit.
Bro, don't judge the book
that threw me off until I saw how I was saying the same thing until I saw how it was nothing but positive reviews. I was like, interesting.
Yeah, I thought it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I was like, I'm good off that, boy. I said, I am good off that at first.
I don't trust niggas' reviews no more. Niggas thought Sword Art Online was a good anime.
Let's really talk about it, but they need an anime version of fucking like total drama, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie,
this is a whore. Nigga. Don't even lie to me, nigga.
Will it be fire? Hey, is he wrong though?
I ain't gonna lie, that would be a fire slice of life anime. That would be. I had to think and cock my head a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, man, that actually might be a little fire.
They already have
like this nigga was so serious. Nah, but that would be fire though.
Bro, imagine them playing like the games and shit that they be playing, but map on animation.
Oh my god, just for no reason,
blowing up and shit.
Owen just for they have a fat dude like Owen just going through it.
If they can turn Rick and Morty into an anime, they can definitely turn Total Drama Island into an anime, bro.
I mean, they definitely could. I mean, it's an animated series already. They definitely containing to an anime, just changing a few themes and stuff.
That shit like an anime fucking Hunger Games.
And those go, hey, the ones like that I've seen every single survival anime that's ever been created. That's my favorite genre. They definitely can do that shit. They definitely can do it.
I watched that one joint with the kids in the school. Fuck's it? Tomodachi game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tomodachi Gale.
That one kind of slap. That shit kind of slap. I watched that one, the Batum, which is the one where it's only grenades, no swords, guns, any of that. It's like all strategy and grenades. I ain't gonna lie. That's arguably one of my favorite ones.
Didn't Wonderland fall under that?
What? It being a survival type of thing?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
I mean,
it's not the typical version, but yeah.
Deadman Wonderland, one of my favorite anime. Period. I love that shit to death.
They were talking about recently that they was in the talks of that having an anime remake to actually follow everything and finish it.
I wish.
Hey, it's been 10 years now. I wish too. I seen Deadman Wonderland 3 times. I love that shit.
I have to watch it. I literally was starting to watch that yesterday. That I accidentally went to sleep. Not because it was bad, just because I had to go to work.
That's shocking.
Tragic.
Hey, if anybody know about them pillows, how them pillows smell, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely Brother Lando. If anybody has a good recollection of what pillows smell like.
That nigga know his pillow saying he can recall it.
Man, put his pillow. 1,000 pillows. He finding that pillow.
I'm a tired man. Tired man.
Yeah.
Tired, not the word.
Sleep is a very important part of my life.
Whatever the opposite of insomnia is, I forget it. We talk about it all the time, and I forget the word every time. Whatever the opposite is.
Narcolepsy.
Pampers, baby.
Oh god. Tragic.
They just fall asleep with GP.
What is it? Narcolepsy or some shit? I don't
Yes,
fucking know.
narcolepsy.
Yeah, all them sleeping conditions, nigga.
So is.
And sleep apnea.
Nah, but both is phically crazy. Both is crazy.
That nigga be snoring.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Zoro. I gotta stay unbiased. Me and Droppers in here the other night, but hey.
What happened?
Hey, me and Droppers in here the other night, boy. When I say that was the first true time I heard you snoring, boy. I'm talking about nigga. You sound like an aggressive bear in that boy.
Hell no,
Not even.
Job pointed it out. Cause I turned you down a little bit for the stream so I could hear the video and stuff. And then Job pointed out, he was like, "Hey, is that Zoro snoring?" I was like, "I ain't snoring." And then I was like, "Oh Lord!" I was like, "He literally sounds like an aggressive bear snoring right now."
I remember you was
that's the worst. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You fell asleep a couple times. That's the first time I've ever truly heard you snore like that. That was serious, boy. Your pillows was smelling great that night, boy.
Listen, I never talk shit about another nigga
He was like,
sleeping.
"Oh yeah, they were sleeping." We just hear him giggling in the background. I'm like, "What?
Yeah,
You're up?"
Nah, nigga, don't tell you sleep. No, being sleep is okay, but being sleep at the desk is literally insane, nigga.
It's different. Like he get in his bed and he hop on the thing and he share the screen and we be watching the D&D
Marine Pod or
and he be having that on as something for me to watch on the side while I'm streaming. So I just be watching that on the side.
Oh, okay. Nigga, I thought you was at the desk is crazy.
Yeah,
I done did it before. I done knocked at the desk. It'd be like that.
I almost definitely have fallen asleep at my desk.
Not every night.
Not every. Nah, that nigga Honcho had a world famous knockout at the desk, nigga.
Oh, that's fucking that first D&D.
On me, that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a dark and drop scene. Shit went on for 2 minutes.
Oh my god! As soon as you said that, I was like, I know which one it was.
Dark and drop was in the motherfucking the prison down beneath scale side, nigga.
Yes, bro, because it had just left my point of view, and it was on Nate. It just left my point of view. It was on Nate's point of view.
Orange stretch a role playing I ever heard in my fucking life.
And we get done with that shit, and I'm like Valley.
It was solid. It was solid at first.
I woke up at my desk still in the car by myself.
It was silent at first, and they were like, "Really there?" And then we heard the snoring. Like, nope, never mind. Trying to wrap up the episode.
I wrap this up.
Bro, oh my god!
I don't even want to talk about that.
Brother, it's not, boy.
Hey, bro, sleep. It just sometimes you don't got control over it, bro. That's all. That's it. That's all.
Well, them niggas was boring and shit.
Man, oh man. Man, oh man.
Niggas just don't got control of that motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Let's get it.
All right, so it looks like we're getting into the list. So how we doing this? They're popcorning it.
Five at a time. You right.
One Piece top 30 strongest characters. We gonna rank them in order. Shit, Lando and Drop. Y'all niggas got a list, or y'all just gonna?
I got a list. It's not 30 though. I'm not caught up all the way, but I definitely got a list.
How many you got? No, be real, cause like that means you can sit out until it's that part of the list. That's why I'm like,
wait, hold on, hold on, really.
I got a smooth 10.
So I know, just as your homie,
I ain't doing nothing for him.
And you know, when it's the homie of the homie, you know, he's a homie. I messaged this nigga on the 21st of December. Damn it, we're in the beginning of January. Why he's now messaging me back about this goddamn D&D shit? Nigga, I needed that information 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Damn, I thought I was bad. Boy, good news.
The last message that was sent. The last message was sent was December 21st. 1:27 a.m. You telling me between that time and now is when you decided you want to message me back? You know what? I'm about to start quitting D&Ds left and right. Y'all niggas be pissing me off. I'm tired of this shit.
But just by the way, to my wonderful GM and co-GM, I know I was dastardly and dreadfully late, but I did send that shit at the start. Just saying. Just let me look at it. It's very simple. Know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all.
How you did?
Very simple and short. Know what I'm saying? Just
Dastardly.
All I need is a yes or no on which one is fine. That's all. I need a yes or no on which. That's it. Very much so. Me and Job was talking about it 3 days ago, and I had it in my draft and forgot to send it.
I'm good.
I was about to say niggas hey shit.
I said me and you were when I was telling you about all the suit stuff, when we were talking about it, I forgot to send it then when we were talking about it. Well, I did. It was in my draft.
Well, I sent it that same day.
Well, yeah. Well, that's good because I mean, we were talking about it. I hope you did, but I just didn't.
But proceed, or with how the listing is. I just need to get off my chest because I was like, I know this nigga did not just listen to me now.
Lando, do you want to list or are you just gonna list?
You said what? No, I can list what I got.
Just let him just when we get to the top 10, just let him say his top 10 with ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Skip the first 20. Boy, all of these lights on right now, I look super light skinned. Golly.
So when y'all doing y'all top 10, I'm doing my
I ain't gonna lie. I need to know what got him cracking up like this.
No, why you don't all take a look at the screen?
Yeah, I could do yeah.
Yep, that is the resident nickname. That is the resident nickname.
Oh shit! I'm so glad I see Zoro. You almost had me choked up over here. So you just had that.
Go ahead and leave it. Nah, go ahead.
That's crazy work.
Go ahead and leave it. We here now.
Shit.
All right, wait, we gonna go. All right, top 30 in order. We're gonna start from 30 up to 1, and we're gonna do it 5 characters at a time. And then, so I'm gonna do my 30 to 26, and then we're gonna go to Honcho, and then he's gonna do 30 to 26, and then we're gonna go Freak, and then so on. Niggas take on. They can read, right?
They are, hey, like they say, they are fundamental. All right.
Read.
So, starting off with my number 30, you feel me? And you know, I was looking at the list and I was adding motherfuckers, and I was like, wow. And the crazy part is, I don't want to add any more because I still want this nigga to be on the list.
I feel that.
But my number 30 is Zoro. Hold on, let me unfold this shit. My number 30 is Zoro. Zoro.
That is quite interesting.
But, you know what I'm saying? I had some epiphanies, and it could change, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just
The man named Zoro.
That is quite interesting.
Has Zoro at 30.
One person I will say is not on the list, and that's purely because we technically ain't seen him do shit yet, and that is Loki.
Understandable.
I just didn't put him on the list because we just stuck to a tree.
But my number 29, we ain't seen
nigga stuck to the tree with the bounty crazy. Stuck to the tree.
Next, my number 29, we ain't seen this nigga in the store in a while, but his dominance still reigns supreme, and that is Magellan.
Ooh, I like it.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Already.
And my number 28, just as dangerous. We seen him recently, and I think he's a tad bit stronger. And it's that nigga Shitty.
I like that a lot too. I like that a lot.
My number 27. I don't know if you hip to this Freak, so I don't want to say it, but we just seen this man do some shit. So my number 27 is Yasai.
Okay, yeah. I'm in your ball.
I spoiled myself just a little bit on that. Not gonna lie. I had to. That was the first time I heard that name. I had to spoil myself just a little bit. I had to.
He didn't have to do all that, you asshole.
No, he didn't have to.
You feel me?
But he did though. He did
though. You feel me? And to wrap this section up, my 26 is nigga Rob Gucci.
2G. There's a lot of stark differences already just with the 30 through 26. I like this. All right, my number 30, starting off strong. I got a lot of love for this character, and I still got a lot of faith in the character, even though he hasn't been shown in a while. But I got Don Quixote. Go Flamingo.
Boy, he almost made him up. But there's a couple niggas ahead of him. So it's like, yeah.
I definitely see the vision. I see where you're coming from. Mine 29. Big dog. Big Jinbei.
Big dog. Every big dog.
Big Jinbei.
Jinbei.
28. I'm in the ballpark with you. Big shit to you. Number 27. Through all the disrespect I done tossed this nigga's way, the proof is in the pudding. Charlotte Katakuri. Then at 26, at 26, I got the big ass bird himself, Marco D. Phoenix.
Marco.
The big ass bird.
Mine.
You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be a mostly anime watchers only list that has spoiled himself a little bit. No, I'm anime only that had to spoil themselves a little bit. So that's what this list is. So for 30, I ain't gonna lie, my 26 through 30 isn't physically ranked because I did that last minute and I didn't know how I wanted to do it. So this isn't that true to what I think yet. But 30, I have two people because I couldn't decide what I wanted. Not gonna lie to you. I had Dofi / Kuma.
Kuma completely slipped my mind when I was making my list, but I definitely see it.
Look how that feel.
like it was just meant to be. But hey, you know what I'm saying? All right, this one, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This is the faith I have in the 29 we going Boa. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, 29 we going Boa.
I like it. Y'all gonna
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, I wanted actually, you know what? We'll go back to that. We'll go back to that at the end of the list. 28, that's when I got my boy. That's when I got my boy Jinbei. You know what I'm saying? 27. Hey, hold on. What'd you just say?
This nigga.
27 is for sure. We're gonna say I ain't gonna say for sure because like I said, 26 through 30 is not official, but we're gonna say I'm gonna put Marco right there.
Big ass bird.
The biggest bird of the
26. This is where I was kind of stuck at. 26. We're gonna put. Damn, I'm really. Now that I'm looking at this list, I'm really debating it. All right, 26. We're gonna put. Do I have him beating him? All right, we're gonna put this. We're gonna put Shiryu right there. That's what we're gonna put Shiryu right there.
Idiot of the rain.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do for now. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
So Fresh Prince.
That's me.
Just a disclaimer. This part of the list right here is from the mind of a terrorist. So.
It's funny because I was about to say all you can do is smile right there. It's funny.
All I'm saying is like, damn, this shit gets recorded. You gonna think we already like 7 episodes behind a shit getting posted. Now we got more work for drop to do. Nigga can't drop it.
That's my job as the big homie is to help drop get better, bro.
Shut your ass. Go and get at my number 30. Now this one may catch some people off guard, but I got faith, kind of, sort of, not really. But hey, we'll see how the future pans out. Number 30, I got Kobe.
Why did I know when you said faith?
Granted, I ain't gonna explain too deep in detail about it, but you know, I got faith in my dog Kobe, just a tiny bit.
I fuck with that. Respect.
Next on my list, I have Shiryu, number 29 spot.
Shiryu of the rain.
Look like shitty on everybody list.
He is a top 30 nigga.
Going in at number 28, I have Weevil.
Edward.
I like that because I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put him on my list. I just had no idea where. I haven't written down with a question mark.
You can make my list, even though the warlords have been being portrayed to be a lot more crazier than we fucking.
First thought, for
real.
For what I say? That's a 28.
27 now.
Oh, 27.
Yeah, that was 28.
Okay.
You're on 27.
Okay, yeah. 27. I got, in the words of Billy, the big ass bird, Marco.
The biggest bird. The biggest bird. The biggest bird.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't get there the same way. Hey, but we both put Marco in the same spot. We ain't get there the same way at all, baby. Hey. I forgot Katakuri. I knew it.
Let's see.
As much shit as I talk about him, like I said, the proof is in the pudding. I had to respect it.
I had him down as a question mark too. Damn it.
Next, I have King coming up after.
That's 26. All right. Hero.
All right, so for a disclaimer, we had me, Fresh, and Zoro. We had made a list, and just randomly that day. So I have my two old lives from that same list that day, and it's gonna be, the two old lives are Nico Robinson and Yamato. Those are my two old lives. That's just missing the cut for me personally. And then number 30 is actually gonna be King for me. My list has slightly changed. And then 29 is actually gonna be Katakuri.
I'm so mad I don't have Katakuri written down on my list.
Then after Katakuri, it's gonna be Marco. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Following that nigga Robert Lucci.
Lucci.
At the top to round this list off would be Boy Hancock. You know what I'm saying? She slid down. She slid down 2 spots. She was at 24, but she's at 26 now. Circumstances that be.
You hear what this shit like? Nah.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I looked at my list. I got 16. So when y'all get to 16, y'all let me know.
Yeah, we could do back at 16, my boy. We could do back at 16, my boy.
Oh yeah. 15. Yeah. You right.
All right, now this is where the list. This is where the shit get interesting. This next 5. Five.
It's been interesting.
It might get more interesting. You think it won't, but it is. My number 25 is long earlobe Eminem himself in there.
Hey, we on the same wavelength. We on the same wavelength. We ain't get to the same. Hey, we're near the same wavelength.
My number 24, and I ain't gonna lie, that first, and then I was reminded, and then this where the nigga is. That nigga Automaki Green Bull.
I ain't even gonna lie, and that would have made my list if I remember that nigga existed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
My number 23. Do I want to switch these two? I might do it just for the lulls. My number 23 is Trafalgar D. Waterlaw.
I swear to God, if you put the fuck I think about to put over him, you pussy.
And my number 22.
Go ahead, say it.
The Eustace Captain Kid.
You're a whore. You're a whore.
Oh Lord.
And to round this shit off, nigga, my number 21, I ain't forget about this nigga. That nigga Bartholomew Kuma.
That'll be cool. All right. My number 25. Feel me? The lover boy, Big Sanji. Big Sanji, Big German. 24. You feel me? You feel me? Belt by Gucci. You feel me? Big Robert Rob.
Sturge. Rob.
Number 23. No, the correct order. Eustace Captain Kidd.
Nah, hey.
Number 22, like I said, the correct order, Trafalgar D. Waterlaw.
Hey, is it correct? I don't know.
Absolutely. Objectively correct.
I don't know. Like this ain't the time to talk about.
No, they are definitely interchangeable. But it's just for right now, that's where I got them at. They're definitely interchangeable. And in 21, I got Big Three Sword Style himself, Wanoa Zoro.
Tragic.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I am cheating. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am cheating with my list. Because in 1, 2, 3, 4 slots, I have 2 people in 1 slot. I am cheating. I am cheating because I folded and I couldn't decide. So, you know what I'm saying? For 25, I got King. Wait, did I? No way I put that. No way I put that. I did put that. Interesting. Oh yeah, I said I had even though Marco was holding off King and Queen, I felt like Marco didn't have anything definitive to put King down. So I said I couldn't see him. I could see King stalling out Marco's definitely depending on how long he holds. I'm not gonna lie. That is the first thing I was thinking about. Like I couldn't see where I want to put it. But I have King / Sanji in 1 spot.
Yeah, I don't got King on my list because I don't know that nigga breathing.
Ain't that nigga just get locked up?
It's cool if it's 30, but like
hey, come on, bro. Let me have it, bro. I got it 3 times, bro. Let me have it.
We're gonna have to do some trim.
Man.
Make a definitive.
All niggas can't make the list. That's the part.
Niggas was on the list, and then I rethought, and I was like, wait, they could be here, but I ain't gonna change my whole. All right, you know what? All right, bet. All right, you know what? All right, cool. We don't count. You're right.
They just had the top 30 plus they tag team tournament.
Hey, no, man. Hey, know what I'm saying? Sometimes the decision is split. Know what I'm saying? But hey. We gonna go, yeah, okay.
Hell, nigga, took 21 through goddamn 35.
My close stuff don't work, drop. You got man to do it.
All right, fine. We gonna. All right.
The mental struggle.
We gonna leave him out. Leave out King and just put Sanji in. Leave out King, put Sanji.
Honestly, shoot, you asked me shit. My 21 through like 35 interchangeable for real. It's just how I felt like ordering.
I'm right there with you.
All right, me and Honcho are on the same point right here. So I had Sanji right. I had Sanji right there, and then before that, I had the dog Rob, Lucci.
Robert Gucci.
Robert Mr. Lucci.
You feel me? Belt by Lucci.
I really feel like I have this other dude too, at 15. You know, we'll go back to when we get to that. And then here is when I got brother. This is when all 3 of us are all, you know what I'm saying, that interchangeable. This is why I got Sir Eustace Kid at number 23.
You see?
How
you see how
other law right above it.
You see how other intelligent niggas make lists? You see what I'm saying?
Come on here. And at 21, this is where we got Sir. We going for a stretch here. We got Sir. I ain't going for a stretch here. This is really. We going Sir Croco.
Ooh, talk your shit. I'm not a stretch at all.
I like it.
I love it.
Shout out to my nigga Crocodile.
Alright, fresh.
Coming in my 25th spot, I got Sir Rob Lucci. Coming in at 24, I am going to say, or I have Kuma off his performance in Egghead.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see that until today, and I was like, I can't change my list already. I already got him lower. If I would have saw what I saw today, I would have him higher. I ain't gonna lie. I saw myself one more time on YouTube.
Coming in at 23, I have Miss Bo Hancock.
Okay. Hold on now. Okay. I like the higher placement.
I like it too.
22. Granted, I do want to see generally more of him, so hopefully they'll show up. But I have Crocodile. I feel like he there's some potential that we haven't fully seen yet, and it's just gonna take that one good moment.
Of course there's stuff we haven't seen. Oh, the messed up right there with Crocodile. That's why.
Like Buggy is the influence, but the real reason they low key Yonko is the idea that Crocodile pushed out with the cross.
I'm gonna say Crocodile is the strategic genius, Buggy is the charisma, Mihawk is the overwhelming strength.
Fact.
Cross scale.
And then coming in my 21st spot is Mr. Green Bull himself.
Green Bull. All right, you're off.
I might not like this character that much, but I'm going with the young man named Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe, 25, my highest Kobe placement out of everybody.
He's trained, showed his work, so he deserved it. Then, got Green Bull following him right up after that. Use this kid, then law.
Thank you. I'm just saying there's a pattern here.
Y'all said that. Get the OG sniper to round off their 21st spot with Yasop, the OG sniper.
That's 21.
Yeah.
Hey, back to me, yes sir. All right, my number 20. We get into this top 20 One Piece strongest character.
Mm-hmm.
My number.
He didn't hit the drink. He didn't hit the drink.
You hear me? My number 20 is Crocodile.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie. Before you fully get in everything, I ain't gonna lie. Random thing. I want to see Dofi and Kobe box. I want to see Dofi and Kobe box. I don't need to see that, but for a personal scaling of Kobe, I need to see him box Dofi so I can know like where I fully want to put him on this list. I gotta see how the diff is for either one to see where I put him on this list.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good person. That's a good skill. Shit. Dofi probably would have been my 30 if I hadn't forgot about a bunch of niggas. But my 19, hold on my phone.
No cap.
19 is the blind man himself, Fujitora.
We ain't far off. We ain't far off right there.
And speaking of not far off,
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot that nigga was drawing breath on this planet.
My number 18 is.
I know how I feel about Fuji though.
I ain't gonna lie, I knew you forgot about Fuji once I looked at your list that you sent. I knew you forgot about Fuji. I knew you did.
My number 18 is the blonde brother himself, Sabo.
Boy, when I say our list be the same, but we don't get there the same way sometimes, boy.
My number 17. This is where and this was the conversation of the past 2 weeks. Goddamn it. My number 17 is none other than Monkey D. The guard.
Wow.
Whoa. Shit. Oh shit. Oh
okay.
Shit.
Alrighty.
Okay. My number 16 is Big Business himself, nigga. Big Business Kizaru, nigga. Big Business Borsellino, nigga.
Like that. Big Business. He only call him when it's big business.
This is true.
He only showing up when there's a paycheck involved, nigga.
Good.
He ain't showing up for free.
He don't show up to no low profile event.
Okay, I kind of want to swap my ball. You know what? Hey, sometimes you just gotta roll with it.
I'm making one swap right now because now I'm thinking about how the fight would go between these two, and I can see one hack.
You know what? No. My number 16 ain't Kizaru. I'm making a swap. Goddamn it.
What's the move?
Check down.
What's the move?
My number 16 is Benjamin Beckman.
Power zero. Share the gut. Power zero.
Blicky Beckman.
That nigga's like a lot of less.
He hitting the A gap hard as a motherfucker.
What?
My number 16 is Ben Beckman. You're making an audible because
right here. I'm
thinking about shit. And you like, you know what? Fuck.
I'm also making an audible on my list. Both these niggas is right here in this spot, but
I ain't gonna lie. I just made an audible to my list. I ain't gonna lie. I just made an audible too.
Got niggas thinking.
Number 20, I got Mr. Aramaki. With Green Bowl.
Whoa.
Then above him, I have Crocodile. I had them in the other order originally, but I thought about it and I think I like Crocodile over him. Next, I got the Charlotte big bitch herself, the largest mother.
I didn't put her on the list, I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't put Kaido or Big Mom on my list.
Big bitch.
I ain't put her on the list.
Above the Charlotte big bitch, I got the other big bitch.
Tragic.
With the beard of black. My nigga Blackbeard on there.
The peach.
You feel me? Closing it out. Number 16. I love nigga to death, my guy. I love nigga to death. He just ain't break my 15 yet. I ain't gonna lie. I love nigga to death, my guy. Monkey D. Luffy.
Ooh, wee boy. Ooh, wee boy. Ooh, wee boy.
You think Luffy better than Blackbeard already?
You know how I am when it comes to this shit. I don't do too much potential based scamming.
What have you done for me lately?
But even with the Blackbeard kind of filthy.
He is, but he ain't showed me himself being that filthy yet.
True, everything he do off screen. But
Exactly.
somehow he could die and shit.
If Shanks ain't just do what the fuck he did to Kid and them and to Green Bowl and shit, that nigga would not be in my top 5. That nigga wouldn't even been on this list. Nigga gotta show me something. I got a couple on here that's like pure speculation and where I just believe niggas are gonna be, but 9 out of 10 niggas gotta show me something.
This is another part where I am severely confused between these 3 people that I'm about to say. I'm severely confused between these 4 people I'm about to say. Not severely, I'm kind of confused. I haven't thought about it that much.
For the all right,
so we're gonna say
he hit the drink.
Okay, so
nigga hit the drink.
All right, for number 20, we're gonna do.
I'll tell you exactly what
we're gonna do. Zoro right there. That's what we're gonna do. Zoro.
That's hen dog. That's hen dog straight.
Listen, we're gonna do my dog Zoro right there. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I thought about these four people. I thought about the most. Well, top 3 most out of my list. So from there, I got Yamato.
It was hard leaving her off my list.
I had to. If I'm going up,
niggas really start making noise.
So, cause I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting there, I was like, Zoro's Scar Kid, Zoro actually was able to put damage on Kaido at this point. For this one, Zoro was actually able to put damage on Kaido, even though it wasn't crazy damage. It was enough that was noticeable and stands out. And Yamato was doing things. I feel like not many people is holding their own, even though in the manga it's like not as crazy, but like I feel like they're not holding their own for a while against Kaido like them. I feel like, I mean, I had to put Yamato somewhere. I had to put Yamato somewhere. And then right above that, that's where I got the GOAT brother himself, Sabo.
Definitely didn't get there the same. Got there similar, but not the same.
And then from there, I'm so I don't like that. That's where I got Green Bull at number 17, and I still don't know if I want to put him over Sabo. I still don't know if I want to put him over Sabo, boy. I don't know if I want to put him over Sabo. I don't know if I want to put him over Sabo at all, boy. Ooh, I don't know if I want to put him over Sabo. And then right before that, we got the blind swordsman, brother Fuji. See, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Change that. Put Sabo over Green Bull. Nah, fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga. Kinda wanna be ass nigga. Fuck him.
What's the Green Bull hate?
And if I'm being real, I want to put Sabo over Fujitora too, but I'm not. I'm just leave it like that. I like how that looks.
Oh, blind, but I can see ass nigga. Fuck that nigga.
I guess it clearly.
So it's on me.
Yeah.
All right. Coming in my number 20, I have good old blind swordsman Fujitora. Still kind of debating the rest of this listing as I'm going, because now I'm thinking about like, damn. Wait, hold on.
Let me show my list right quick. For people that are watching, look how many cross outs I got. Look at all them cross outs. Well, I'm crossing out everything. I cross out everything.
Niggas been brought up every single character I forgot about, and I'm gonna stand on my shit. I'm gonna stand on all 10.
Prior to this list and while we're doing this shit, I've crossed out and changed so many things, bro. God, please.
So yeah, number 20, I have Fujitora.
I thought he was dead. I did. When I tell niggas my D&D characters is really me, nigga, if I ain't seen you in like 4 or 5 chapters, nigga, you died. You're not breathing.
Number 19, I have Sabo.
We like that. We all are on the same point with that. We like that.
That nigga, I ain't seen that nigga in a while. I thought nigga.
Number 18, I want to say, but I'm going with Zoro for my 18th spot.
Solid.
I like it.
For 17 and 16, interchangeable, but I have Law being 17, Kid at 16.
All right, yeah, hey, look at that. Look at this.
This is the one and only Kid fan you've ever
Let me be the Kid fan then, goddammit.
Don't act like there was no bias behind that rank. This is the one that you've ever met as a child Kid fan.
Other smart people.
If we're being real, we're kind of like, we're not doing a lot of talking in between our lists right now. So like, if we're being real, we got a little time to talk about it. If y'all want to talk about it, if y'all want to have a little 5-10 minute, you know what I'm saying? We're halfway through and it's only been 30 minutes. We're speeding through this actually. So if y'all want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Just saying.
Let me get mine real quick. Then
we're going way faster than we thought we were going to go.
I mean, we about to hit the halfway point. So
I'm saying we're going way faster than we thought we were going to go. At the top of your facts.
Get off to 16.
By say, get the man Blicky Beckman. That man Blicky Beckman right there.
Blickerson Beckman.
The Blickster.
Yeah. Blicky Beckman. Then that blind swordsman coming in at the 19th spot. Yeah, damn. They did the same spot last time.
Can't see.
Damn. That don't make sense. Shit amazing.
Hey, Zoro, cheers.
Hold on.
And right above him, you know.
Number one hand.
Hold on, nigga. I just cup empty, nigga.
Oh, okay, that's different. Okay,
when you get done, you know that.
I can take the shot, but it's gonna be painful.
At 16, when everybody at 16, we'll do that.
Then you know, 18 Karuzan. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Kuzan.
If not,
Kuzan?
Kuzan, yeah, I'm sorry. Like I told you, I butchered the fuck out of his name.
You talking about Kizaru?
Kizaru. Did
Who's on? Or Kizaru?
The one with
Kizaru. I don't know. The spelling is
the one with light powers, the one with ice powers.
lightning.
Okay, light.
Light.
Kizaru.
Kizaru, my bad. Like I said, butcher the hell out these names.
we used to it. You good?
Okay.
At my A spot, because I had Ace at this spot, I'm going to put. Damn, it hurt my heart to put it right here, but put the homie Zoro right there. And then to finish the list, I was gonna put Crocodile right there.
Yeah, where my ace spot be?
Because last time we did it, Ace was.
Hey, that can be a conversation during the 16th thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that was a good question.
But yeah, my 16 gonna be Crocodile.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm loving the fact that everybody's list has been different. I'm loving this right now, boy. I'm loving it.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna just say where my ace spot will be, nigga, and I'm gonna get my drink. Let y'all niggas just marinate and shit, nigga. My ace spot will probably be.
Why, like after he's been fleshed out to having
how that nigga was, you know what I'm
If
saying?
I had to put Ace in my list.
Is it with a 2-year time skip? Is it with a 2-year time skip too?
No, not with the time skip. If I had a time skip.
Yeah. That's all I had to add.
If I would have to put him on my list, I would probably.
I've had him right next to Apple.
I would have him. He would be at my 27 and push Doflamingo off the list.
Where you at 27? Right with Katakuri. I like that. I like that.
Before he did up until he died. I didn't do no potential.
If I wasn't rushing, because Katakuri was my favorite character. If I wasn't rushing when I was making this back half of my list, I definitely would have had a Katakuri right there, and he definitely would have been around the Jinbei, Katakuri, Boa at 27, 28, 29. He would definitely be between 27 and 29 for me. Somewhere between them three.
He would have took over my 27. Everybody would have moved down and would have knocked Dofi off the list.
Yeah, Kuma would have been knocked off the list, but after what I saw today, Kuma would move up and Dofi would have got knocked off. Actually, damn, that means Dofi and Boa would have got knocked off the list for Kuma Ace. Interesting.
But see, because everything for me at that time, we did it just off of. I did it solely off of what he did up until from the beginning we seen him and up until he died, and did no potential with him. It was just raw for just for what it was. Now potential wise, he would have probably went up maybe 2 more slots, probably 15. He would have made top 15 for me. He ain't cracking top 10.
Based on all the shit he got in the side story, he's like that.
For me, from what we've seen, I got Ace like right there where Sabo at.
He'd be right in my 27.
Could be above, could be below.
Move everybody down.
I'm saying, give or take, I got him like right there. That's what I got him hitting for. With a time skip, if he decided to not, get his fucking back blown out, nigga.
Okay, please reword those sentences. Please reword those sentences.
If he had a time skip, I feel like he probably would have went to Wano during the time skip. That would have put Rio in his bag, and he would have definitely cracked my 15.
He definitely, he modified big category, a little bit of observation, or learn better observation. Because shoot, I'm trying to think. Because in the light novel, he did train with both observation and arm. He trained.
I'm not finished with the light novel, but like I'm halfway through reading it, and from what I'm seeing so far, you
awakened it and trained it. It just wasn't drawn.
Actually, I lied. I'd have him. I said before he'd be between Marco and Boa. I think actually really think about the light novel as well. I was just thinking about just the anime before the time skip. But if I really incorporate everything, I think I'd have him between Crocodile and Kid.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think I haven't seen
sleep on
Crocodile
that
and
one.
Kid somewhere.
I think niggas sleep on that Entei because he was fighting Blackbeard. Like Blackbeard's gonna eat that shit regardless. Like, that
As long as
Entei,
you got devil fruit.
anybody else is devastating. Like fuck that island up. That island gone. And nobody talks about it.
Nobody does talk about that, but we talked about that before.
I feel like in context of my list, like I said, I would put him in at 27. I think everybody above that has something that can help them live that. Like Marco is the Phoenix. Sanji, you got this crazy exoskeleton shit now.
But and we also talk about a nigga who got 5 days stamina fighting against Jive, another top 30 nigga, or potential top 30 nigga.
Top 30 nigga for some of us, like me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It was hard to get him off the list.
And got up. And got up to fight who again?
Well, top 30, not including. I didn't put all the 5 out in my list either. So like, definitely top 30 in that regard. I only put 2 to 5. I only put two of those 5 out as my top 30.
Like damn near top 30-ish nigga. Could be. Cheers.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Hey,
oh damn.
Cheers though.
Good start.
I gotta get the next one ready. My bad. I'm fucking up.
But now, sorry. So now everybody got a good range of where they want to put that. Well, did you want to get like you ain't say anything about that, Fred? Do you have a like idea where you would put Ace in your list, or would he even make your top 30 list?
Ace, me personally, I would most definitely put him at least under Sabo.
See, I think I really feel like the way if you have to include the light novel, I really want to finish reading the light novel. And like I didn't buy it, I'm not reading it online. I'm not reading online. The only way I read the light novel, I'm being a brokey. Like even though I got money, I'm being a brokey. The only time I read it is when I go to Target and I'm shopping. So I'll stop my shopping and I'll go sit and read the light novel at Target. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm being a brokey. And like I go to the fucking manga section and I go read 40 to 50 pages and then I go finish my shopping every time I go. And I'm like, and I've been 3 times since I started. So I'm like near the end almost.
They got a manga light novel drawn by Dr. Stone author.
No, that's what I'm talking about. It's a hard copy full manga of the Star story that I go read at Target. I read it at Target.
I need that.
I go pick it up and read it. It's a long thing. I read I said 40, 50. I read like 20 to 30 at a time. Anytime I go to Target.
It's good.
It's good. It's so good. It's so good.
You can tell Ace. You can tell Ace is another character like fucking Enel, Crocodile, Arlong, where it's like shit. Nigga, you just put the nigga in the
circumstances. Yep, circumstances.
Yeah, just put him in the sport early, nigga, and shit.
And I truly believe Crocodile was put into the story too early, and then once Oda started building his like the full plot thing, like man, I really should put him in later. Ace, I feel like somebody was like would have taken away from the main character, so he had to be taken away.
Yeah, and then now Oda's kind of like, I don't think y'all understand how
Ace would have been with the way he's showing us, like the way he showed us in the light novel, all the shit that this nigga has in his like that nigga would have been another Shanks. You don't need 2 Shanks in one story.
Yeah, he could have been one of the positive influences that Luffy like either going
and he would have
be or he would have just been like a looming factor over Luffy.
And then I feel like on top of that, if you would have added Ace with his affiliates to Luffy, I feel like that would make Luffy too OP on top of that.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Ace would have ended up being a get out of jail free card for this nigga.
Exactly. Ace and his affiliates on top of everybody he has is crazy. I feel like he had. That's one thing. Like, I feel like every manga artist does that. Every manga artist
he understands Luffy and like how Luffy wants to do the shit by himself, but also I know this personally because I'm a big brother. The big brother instincts kick in, and you just can't control it sometimes.
But then on top of even that, the fact that he went against everything to go save him. If Ace would have lived that, I feel like I don't know. I feel like Ace's mindset and what I don't know. I feel like a lot of things would have. I don't know. I feel like that would have changed things, and Oda didn't want to change things for Ace. If Ace would have lived through that, then his brother saved him. I think he didn't want to change how his mindset was and how he had the plot for Ace. So I feel like it would have been changed too much if he would have stayed alive from his brother saving him. Especially since they had the thing like we're on our own journeys, like you do your thing, I do our thing, unless we need help. But I feel like if his younger brother would have saved him, I don't know. I feel like he would have had to change Ace in different ways he didn't want to.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I see what you're saying.
I see what you mean.
But yeah, Ace would definitely made my list for sure.
No, easy, easy made the list, boy.
Before we get to this top 15, who got anybody like questions, comments, or concerns about anybody's list?
Oh, hey, that was next. That's what the whole intermission was for. Now, hey, hold on. Let me
call
go.
them out, and you know what I'm saying? Do what you do.
Okay, now I'm a question you. Do I want to question you? Give me a couple seconds. Let me look at this list again. Give me a couple seconds. Your sock that you have at 27.
I don't think.
I got Yasop high.
I got Yasop high, and just from the spoiler I saw and what they're supposed to be built around, and the fact that Ben, I feel like him and Ben Beck are supposed to be like on the same accord of how their stuff works.
Destroying a ship that has made it through the Grand Line into the New World.
With a nigga with a barrier boat.
Is a feat alone. He ain't even need a named attack for that bitch.
He's shot.
I mean, I'm like his nickname has been like, isn't his nickname has been like something having to do with chasing, like the chase or something like that?
I think so. But I'm just like for like I said, like we all know early One Piece, like the level of ship you need to even sniff the Grand Line. To make it through that bitch, through to the New World, and then a nigga one-shot your ship that made it through all that, and he ain't even need a named attack for that bitch. He just let his shit off.
So like, I see where you at, cause like I see like when looking at your list, I see where you at, but like, it's really the fact like, do these snipers have something to combat close range fighting? I feel like I was about to ask you about that, but I was like, technically in the grand scheme of things, I feel like if a lot of these snipers don't have something to counter close range fighting, because like even randomly going into this, I'm about to make the wildest subway, and I don't even know why I'm about to do this right now. It has to be the alcohol right now. Like, I'm about to make the wildest, so like even going with Marvel Rivals and like Overwatch stuff, snipers have some type of close range encounter, like to deal with close range people. A lot of people ahead of you, what you have at Yasop, have some type of close range engagement. So like I can feel what you mean. Like unless he has some type of strong close range engagement, I feel like him being the third commander of somebody like Shane, who are all hockey based.
Third commander? I think he's second.
I do think. Unless something's been shown, I will always think he's third behind Lucky Root. I will always think so until proven otherwise.
Yeah, I think you go. I personally
And to answer your question, Freak, yes, his nickname is called Chaser.
Okay, no one tripping. So I feel like either he has the same way how Yasop awakened observation hockey first. Either Yasop has crazy observation hockey. Either he has crazy observation hockey. So right now, personally, I have Mihawk and Fujitora at top 2 observation hockey. Unless he's in that 2 to 3 arguable tie spot, I'm moving.
No, you gotta put Shanks in them.
Oh, you right. I gotta forget about that. I see him as like the all-around person, so I never think about that. Cause I always think about it separately between like observation hockey, Congress, and like the all-around thing. So like I kind of think about it separately, but you're right. He does have crazy observation. But honestly, since I don't think Yasop had the focus, I think he focuses on observation. So actually, I think his the same way how Luffy and him, even though Luffy is the one that has like the higher one, I honestly feel like Sanji's gonna eventually like truly specialize the way like kind of Zoro specialized in armament. I feel like Sanji's gonna specialize more. It's
gonna work in suit to his shit better than it would for Luffy, but Luffy gonna have to
this nigga Sanji like lock in and tap into like any level of precognition with his speed. Oh my god!
Exactly. It's like
that's what I think though. I think
it's gonna fit Sanji's kit better than it would Luffy, but Luffy's gonna have like the OD future sight shit. It just the observation hockey gonna fit his style better, just like armor is gonna fit Zoro's style better.
Just
gonna have the OD version of it.
I feel that. But I also feel like they're going to have some type of. I feel like they're just gonna fit somewhere along the same lines as Luffy at that point. I feel like at a point they're gonna hit that same level, except Luffy's gonna have all of them, and that's gonna be the difference.
I attributed the like future sight to the Conqueror's hockey.
That's what I did. I just say Conqueror's hockey plus future plus observation.
I feel like Conqueror's hockey plus observation gives you future sight.
Exactly.
And then true mastery of observation gets you Fujitora type shit.
I've been saying that forever. I've been saying that
like
for years now.
Will tap into something like that more than like the future sight route. Even though I think like when you get to a high enough level, you probably have some semblance of precognition. You probably can't see exactly what's about to happen, like Luffy and Katakuri and Kaido and them could.
Boy, this nigga
probably have some level of precognition there. But I think like true observation hockey mastery is Fujitora.
Nah, bro, you are not gonna lie, boy. You are saying the same thing I've been saying for years now. Me and Zoro used to argue this shit down. I used to always argue with Zoro that I felt Conquerors plus future sight. Plus observation equals future sight. And then we were like, but then at the same time, he pointed out, but I feel like that slightly not debunked, but I feel like that was slightly starting to be waved away. But like, I have been saying that Conquerors versus if I can clip my stream from 2 to 3 years ago, I would. I've been saying Conquerors plus observation is future sight for the longest time. That's been my bread and butter forever. I feel that to my core, that mixing the two is what's taking people to the next level. God damn, you just feel with that to me personally. But
I 100% agree with that.
I've been saying that forever, but I believe that's my core.
I feel like Fujitora shit is like locked in. 100%.
I think he's number one.
Observation. Actually, I'm the observation man. This is my lane.
Actually, I lied. I thought no, he's number one. I said Mihawk is top 2 because I feel like I'm not trying to go into Mihawk or anything, but I feel like he's top 2. I feel like Mihawk has some type of special observation. You know what? I'm gonna get to that when we get to that top. I'm gonna get to that when we get to top 10. I ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, I'll get to that when we get. I'll get to that when we get there.
You gotta have.
No. Trust me. When we get there, boy, I have a full spill that I've gave to Zoro a couple times.
The Marines don't just give out epithets because it sound cool, nigga.
Oh, me.
Facts. And but y'all understand. I'm about to have a full spill when we get to Mihawk. I have a full spill when we get to Mihawk. We'll get there.
Like that next level of mastering observation.
I think so too.
To, like fully see and understand the world itself with no eyes.
He can understand people. He can understand people's true feelings. And no matter what, you can't hide your true feelings. So the fact that he can see that is the most crucial thing. That's why I think that's why it's so crucial to me personally.
How long has Shanks been the observation hockey killer and hasn't beat Miho?
At least 20 years, bare minimum. At least 18 to 22 years. 18 to 22 years. There's a reason I you know what? I'm gonna get to that list. I keep almost talking ahead of time. See, we get there.
It sounds like we need to get to it.
I feel like
we get there.
Thor can do where he can like see a nigga emotions.
Mm-hmm.
That might even be a higher level than Future Sight because you can read intent at that point.
Yeah, you can read what the person's about.
Like a nigga can think about doing something to you, and you can read the intent of that. That's crazy.
I feel like that's when the read. So like being able to read people's emotions, because you can't, no matter what.
I just thought of something else.
You can't hide your true feelings and emotions, no matter what. That's always gonna show because your heart is poisoned out. No matter what you feel, that's always, no matter how hard you try, that's always gonna do that. Unless you're like mastery of like concealment, that's always gonna come out. I feel like that level has to be the two highest levels of observation hockey you can get. It's truly, even though they said like Luffy is supposed to have the same thing, that really said he can feel people's like feel. I think that's what he said during his training with Luffy. He can Luffy can have that same type that Fujitora has. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if Luffy
I feel like that's that highest level. I feel like that, truly understanding people's things. Like you can't hide that. So like that's even more than reading somebody's thoughts, because you can't hide what you're feeling, because that's automatic. Like you can stop what you're thinking. You can try to conceal what you're thinking, but you can't truly stop what you're feeling. And if somebody can read that out, I feel like that's like the highest level. And I feel like that's comparable even slightly more than what Shanks would do reading 10 to 20 seconds to the future.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was just thinking about something, because like I always attest this to observation hockey and the nigga's power, of course, but I always talk about how Mihawk is one of the only untouched niggas in the series.
Hey, that was my point to you. That was my point to you.
And then I just thought about it throughout the whole arc. That nigga Fuji, untouched.
Which arc you talking about, Judge Rosa?
Judge Rosa.
Okay, make sure. I think, but also that's how I feel like Sabo, untouched.
Well, not up to this point.
Yeah. I mean, not up to that point. I mean, don't you dare try. Don't you compare what we talk about in the throne room to this. I know you're talking about throne room to this, unless you saw something else. Don't you dare come about the throne room to this.
Shit, all them bandages Fuji had on his head and shit, that was all cap.
Tragic.
That was all cap.
But like, no, I feel that, because like I made that same point to you when I was talking about Meruem, how Meruem is one of the only untouched antagonists in their whole anime. Even though the Rose thing happened, but like that's BS. Like if we're being real, that's not a true fight standards of being touched. That's BS. Don't smile.
No, Meruem got touched a lot. Does it matter how much it hurt?
I feel like, but he was also letting him touch to learn the pattern of how he was swinging.
Was he, or
he definitely was,
or was that motherfucker surprised by the speed of this human?
I think originally the first couple hits were.
Yeah.
Then he was like, he's not gonna. I'm like, I can't figure out his pattern unless I get hit.
Then he started reading the shit, but that first one, them first couple was definitely like, oh wait, hold on, he moved fast.
Exactly, and I think that's what I'm saying. I think the first few hit him, he was like, I actually can't read his movements like I thought I'd be able to. So he let himself get hit a few more times to understand the pattern of his hits until he found that opening. He was like, okay, that's where it is.
It's crazy, but I could thanks to this arc that's happening now, I could do 100 top 30s.
I cannot.
I ain't about to get into it. This nigga.
I could. I'm not saying you are. The point where I'm at, Saridinch is just starting to learn how to use Nen, so I'm not farting. Cause I can feel it in that nigga's aura that he's him. I just ain't get to see him be him yet.
But I'm almost that nigga, don't you, Fresh? You fuck with that nigga, don't you? Fuck with Saridinch, don't you?
Look at evil ass nigga. Look at it.
I mean, low key, he's a dope nigga because it's like, all right, he just learned it, and niggas already like, he's kind of nice with it.
Nigga, how many motherfuckers come with a hospital on accident?
Niggas kind of nice with it.
On accident, it's like, all right. You about to see this shit, veteran shit. You got, come on, I'm telling you, nigga. Chapter 385 and 387, nigga.
Where I'm at, I saw like the first 3 lessons she gave the nigga, and like she like, here, do this. That nigga like, yeah, done. This shit like, huh? What?
Nigga just nice with it.
And it was like, and they trying to train the nigga, but like not show that nigga too much, and he just learning shit because of it.
Me.
Usually Zetsu and Hunter x Hunter be a bad thing, but because they, faking that nigga out, now all of a sudden Zetsu is the activation for his shit. Like, what?
I got some One Piece to read after this.
Okay, we good.
He's learning how to use the shit.
Is we good? Is we go? Okay.
I even when he first showed up, I texted you, Zoro. I'm like, yo, this nigga, dog.
All right. And man, see, like you do, like I'm trying not to say too much. Freaking the motherfucker.
I'm gonna get there. We gonna talk. I'm gonna get there. We gonna talk when I get there.
Then there's plenty of space and opportunity that ain't now.
Oh, me, he took his headphones off. But boy, and he the motherfucker that got the last set of scarlet eyes.
Like we gonna get there. We gonna talk.
Nigga, nasty nigga.
Cause I'm locked in. And
I love Hunter x Hunter because it ain't if they do fight, it ain't gonna be your typical fight at all, nigga. And if it is, oh my Lord, I know
I started reading, bro, and that shit opened me, like that shit opened my eyes up crazy.
I mean, like Nen,
postpartum Nen, the postmortem Nen and shit, like Hisoka's fucking crazy. But it's a One Piece podcast. It's a One Piece podcast.
All right, yeah, facts.
15 and up. 15 and up.
15. Lando, where your black crunchy ass at, nigga? You about to get this job.
Let's say black and crunchy, not too much in this end. It's only black and crunchy.
But Lando might retaliate.
Oh shit, my number 15. And I ain't gonna lie. We gonna see, but I think I might have the highest ranking of this person.
Debatable.
But my number 15 is Boa Hancock.
You definitely do. She not on my list.
you definitely do, because I was in a rush at the end of my list to add her. So trust me, she's not, like I said, that bottom part of my list is not exactly where everybody should be on my list.
I forgot a lot of people, but I'm standing on my shit. So
now we get into the shit.
I like that ball. I like that ball pacing a lot. Now,
except boys from the men.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Let me ask you a question right quick. Is Boa up there over certain people because of her devil fruit or because of her true skill?
Both.
Yes.
And how she looks.
If it is both,
well, it was based on that. My list would be different. List would be different because what's the bitch name that the giant bitch that we just met? Top fiver.
That might be, but she might be my new one. I don't know.
You feel me?
Smoothie might have got beat.
Back to the 14s, or back to the 14.
All right. we gonna do that list too, nigga. The top 20.
After Freak gets the chance to see Elbath. Top 30.
I want to see what they gonna make her colors of her outfit.
Trust me, nobody loves Vikings and shit more than I. I'm going to love.
Freak.
Trust me,
Freak, you gonna salivate, nigga.
I've loved every minute of nothing has even happened yet. I've loved every minute of shit.
Number 14 is one of the 5 elders, the Top Man Warkery, fucking nigga with the fucking birthmark on his forehead.
One of the only 2 I have on my list.
I got all them niggas listed on my list as 5 elders.
And then my number 13, Warkery, that's the boar nigga, you feel me? Number 13 is that nigga Jupiter. That nigga big Sam. My number 12 is Saint Marcus Mars. Sorry, nigga, Mark Mars. And then my number 11 is Nos Jero. Motherfucking the horse, the head-on horseman. Yeah, not the headless horseman, the head-on horseman.
Head-on horseman.
Yeah, and that's my ranking of the 5 elders, and Garcia would be, but that 5th spot, but we ain't got
so. My number 15, I got Big Bang Borsalino.
Big business.
Big Bang. Above him is where Yasop slides in the list.
The highest Yasop so far.
And above him is where Benjamin Blicky Beckman slides. These two are my only. These 2, and I got one more on my list that are my only prediction picks. Like I said, 9 out of 10 niggas gotta show me something. And then 12 and 11, 2 of the 5 elders, they are all interchangeable for me. You can put whatever 2 you feel like putting there.
Just put it in the same order I got.
Same order you got.
All right. You gonna do it with Garcia, and for Garland, or
do it? Yeah, I do. I got all 6 of them.
Okay. So
my next five spots are all the 5 elders. They're interchangeable to me. I really don't care. Yeah.
All right, Freak Money.
All right, now this is where I had someone, and then last second I was like, wait, where do I put this person? Do I put him right here? So I had this is another one of those spots where I had 2 people, so I have to make a quick decision. This was the Yasop spot / I thought about the last time Rayleigh spot.
Ooh.
Actually, look at this 15.
This is where I had both, because both of them I had right under the 14 pick, Kizaru. I had Yasop and Rayleigh right under both of them.
Big Bang Borsalino.
This is where I'm kind of stuck at, because I don't know. I didn't know who I wanted to officially put right here. For the bringing in the old over the new. I mean the new over the old. We gonna stick with Yasop. We gonna stick with Yasop and just leave Rayleigh off the list. He had his time. Oh, if you can do both, hey, if you gonna let me keep both, you said I couldn't do both earlier. No, you gonna let me keep both. No, hey, you didn't let me keep both. I keep both. But you said for 30 it's fine, but I couldn't do it more. I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And from there, that's when we got Benjamin Blicky Beckman.
Yeah, the blister.
That it? Know what I'm saying? And then from there, this is where I am so lost. Not gonna lie to you. I am lost beyond belief, but this is actually where. Damn, saying it out, about to say it out loud. I stopped with that. It sounds crazy now. I'm really just saying it out loud.
The suspense is eating me alive.
It ain't that crazy. Hold on now. It ain't that crazy.
Never thought number 12 would be the fucking.
Bro, my 13 through 7, no, 13 through 5 is so tough for me. 13 through 5 is tough for me. But like I said, I'm not fully caught up. I've only seen snips and pieces of certain things. This is actually where I have Blackbeard. Number 12. Until I feel like until he gets that, I don't know. I feel like until he gets that final thing before the final war, I feel like he's just not truly. And then from there, from 11 is where I have. See, this is another one. I'm so unsure about. I've changed this 4 times already. I've changed this person 4 times on my list. This is where I got Garp.
Yeah, Garp was hopping around on your shit, boy.
Oh, I changed him 4 different times. 4 different times.
Oh, whoa. Crazy word, bro.
I said pause, bro. I said pause.
Did he say I was too worried about what I was thinking about? What did he say?
Nah, he said, man, Garp was hopping all over you.
So I said pause. I said as soon as I said it,
that is physically crazy.
I do
that
it.
is
I
actually
said
kind of
pause.
crazy.
I do it.
That's a clippable moment. That's a clippable moment.
Off. Over you.
That's crazy.
Coming in at number 15, I have Kuzan.
Dastardly is dastardly out here.
I gave everybody. I gave everybody a little more than ahead of time.
Number 14, tragic. Number 14, granted, I still think that there's more to see of him, but currently, just for right now, I'm putting Blackbeard at my 14th spot.
Okay, so you were running the same thought process as me. Okay, cool.
That's what you
Yeah, he around the same thought process as me. He two away from me. You know what I'm saying? He around the same thought process. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you ain't get there the same, but we're around the same. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
For number 13, I have Kizaru.
Big goodness.
For number 12, granted, my 13 and my 12 could be very interchangeable. I have Luffy. But like I said, that could be very interchangeable. And then for my 11th spot, I do have a Kainu.
Akainu.
11. Ooh, okay. Kizaru, Kuzan, and Akainu under that top 10. Okay, I like that. I like the difference. I like the difference
in this list now.
That number 15 is gonna be the homie Buggy the Clown.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm about to interrupt the fuck out of you, Hero. I need to stop cursing so much in this video. I'm about to interrupt the mess out of you. Hold on. Okay, pause right quick. Because I really just did something. Wait, so you got this question: Kizaru over Kuzan?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's really interesting. That's really interesting.
Granted, I don't know how far the anime is, so I don't want to say too much.
The anime physically stopped. I spoil myself more than I spoil myself a lot. I've seen most things.
So
just don't go into detail, but I know most things.
I've seen most of the shows.
He hasn't missed
anime hiatus, huh?
I did spoil myself over the anime hiatus. Yes, I did. Don't talk
but the showing that Kizaru did in Egghead,
I've seen a lot of it. Yeah.
Is generally why I put him over Kuzan. Not necessarily saying that Kuzan can't get up there, but I feel like when we seen Kuzan and a lot of the things that he had going on, especially when fighting Garp and whatnot. I feel like he has a lot of
Both of them
ties.
back, though, to be fair.
Yeah, also true.
Both of them back a little bit to be fair.
Also true.
So
But
it's like it's another Marine Force situation. Like we just saw a little bit more. That's all.
Quick question. Okay, another question. Is Kuzan boxing Kizaru 10 days like he did Akainu?
Yeah.
Or you think it ends earlier?
Yeah.
Or do you think, no, not you. Hold on.
Okay.
No, Zoro. Not you yet.
Cannot say what.
Not yet. No, not yet. I gotta hear him first. Then you. Let me hear him first.
As far as them going 10 days, I would say out of those 10 days, it may not hit that climax point or that long stall of a time limit, but I do think Kizaru would win it off the strength of, one, he is light, two, especially how he uses his fruit, especially with what he has stated. Granted, like I said, don't want to say too much because I don't know where everybody is outside of it, but what he has done / stated in regards to his fruit, which kind of puts him on that.
I didn't see anything about him talking about his fruit. I didn't see anything about that.
It wasn't really like much, but it was during a moment when he had exchanged with Luffy and kind of really put Luffy on his ass. But
I made sure to avoid that. So yeah.
Okay.
I had to watch that. Yeah.
But yeah, so
I will say, like, Gear 5th was needed for Kizaru because Kizaru was getting on his shit. So
Absolutely.
Put that up there.
Really now?
Yeah. So it's like Kizaru has shown at least like that small glimpse,
Snake
like
Man, Kizaru wouldn't have none of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with the Congress and everything added. Really?
Yeah.
Getting his.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy, that almost changes my list a little bit. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. That almost
So,
changed my list a little bit.
I'm not saying Kuzan.
Gear 5 is what he needs to combat.
See, that ain't gonna lie. I have Luffy I have him so dramatically high because I don't have certain people having a way to beat Gear 5th. That's why I have him high, because certain things I feel like aren't possible to beat Gear 5th with the powers they have. Because that's more of an imagination-based power, I don't have a lot of people being able to beat
I'm about to say, honestly, everybody in my team, I feel like could outlast Gear 5th. I just think Luffy a dog.
So you think they're effect? Okay.
Where I got him at, I think the people above him beat Gear 5th. If there's no,
like, not beating Gear 5th, definitely being stable enough to outlast Gear 5th, like Lucci.
I think they can win it if there's not other factors involved. I feel like head up, toe to toe, they gotta go at it. Kizaru can beat that.
Like a lot of the motherfuckers below Luffy, the fight gonna look a lot like Luffy versus Lucci, where Luffy kind of digging in their ass, but they outlast the shit and they're able to get up because they're top 30.
But I also feel like Luffy didn't use no crazy off the wall attacks against
all them bitches. All them attacks he used on Lucci is outshining anything he do up to that point for real. Besides maybe like the King Kong guy,
the Bajran guy.
Oh, that's a Gear 5th type.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm personally originally talking about right now.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what the fuck I mean, nigga. Besides the ultimate attack, you defeat Kaido.
Well, that's what. Well, I mean, but that weighs into it, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. But.
That's Kaido. What do you use to defeat Kaido? Then you said it. I feel like that weighs into it.
You feel me? And you feel me? Hey, look, Luffy, hey, got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Luffy holding back on these punches.
Facts, but I feel like a lot of these attacks
like
ain't the same. I feel like you would have to.
He not grabbing lightning. That's not where they at. You know what I'm saying? He not floating up into the sky to do all this other shit, nigga. That's not where they're at. For Luffy to leave the fuck Egghead, you got to go through 2 fucking barriers that explode on impact as soon as you go through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So all you got is to punch the motherfucker, and they was named punches, most of them. All the attacks except for like one that Luffy got hit with, all named attacks.
But I also feel like he didn't need to do that.
What you mean need to do it?
I feel like he didn't need to go above and beyond. I feel like he didn't need to go above and beyond.
I think what Freak is stating is that Luffy himself.
He went straight to Gear 5.
Luffy himself could have handled Lucci the same way in Gear 4 without needing to go Gear 5 to fight him. Versus him just saying, okay.
Is that the case though?
But
even if it isn't the case, I feel like he's not. I feel like he doesn't have to.
I feel like if that was the case, then Luffy would have just did that thing.
But I think what during that moment, this is my interpretation of it. Everybody's different. During that moment is, oh shoot, let me show you what I can do after these 2 years of training. Boom, I go into my awakening form. That's cool.
He asked to see it.
So let me show you what
He saw it.
I don't.
Let me show you the difference of what.
Went full out just to show you. I don't think he's gonna go full out.
Yeah, I don't. But I don't think. I feel like with Lucci at that point,
he didn't go all out. The point is,
Lucci at that point is an awakened zone. Like I don't.
And I feel like he still did. He's an awakened zone. He's in a thing, and I feel like he still didn't feel he needed to go all out. He's still just showing them what this shit can do. I feel like he didn't need to. That's me personally. I feel like he didn't need to. He just showing them what he do. He asked to see what he can do. He's tested against Kaido.
100%?
What?
Do you feel like Lucci was going 100%?
Damn near. Once he got hit those first couple times, I definitely believe for a short, brief instant, he went a bit more all out. I truly believe he went a bit more all out. Once he felt with that gift, he's like, shiz. This is not exactly what I was expecting. I think he went like there's a lot of smart people.
I really don't think that happened until he started to go unconscious for that little bit of time. Before that, he was still kind of like still not taking a nigga as serious, but like by then it was too late. But that's how I feel. Because
that's a very plausible point. Very, very good. I mean, that's a very it's plausible. I mean, that could be the play. That could be the case. I can see that too.
Also, because maybe Luffy wasn't trying to, actually just end that nigga life like he was trying to do a fucking Kaido in the box round. Needed that to take that nigga Kaido down. I don't think he.
But that's like
needed that to take down Lucci. That's why he didn't do all that. But
I also feel like, it's like a piece of me also feels like, as we know, with this fruit, this fruit is creativity. We know this fruit is all about creativity and what you can do with your imagination, right? Right. For the most part.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That when it comes to battle IQ and what random things and how inventive Luffy is with his devil fruit. I feel like there's not many people that matches that level of his creativity, value for his personal devil. And going on that, I feel like with the creativity, he can do so much with it. I feel like he didn't fully do a lot of things he can do, and like with the, I feel like he was. I personally feel like he was kind of testing what he can do with his creativity with that. I feel like
I think he was testing it, and that's why Lucci 26 and Luffy, where I'm about to put him here in a little bit, but. The point was to say, like, even with the gap that I have between Luffy and Lucci, Lucci would still be able to, because, Luffy still turned into, old man and shit. And then Lucci was right back up like 2 panels later. Tad bit of time in the past.
Facts. I never feel like, but I also feel like, that was also, I feel like that was also an underestimation part too. I feel like that was also Luffy's underestimation of where Lucci be at this current level.
But too. With the whole Gear 5 thing, I don't know how that shit is affecting his mind. I don't know if he means to underestimate the nigga.
But I think he's damn near. I think he's damn near in full consciousness. Not all of it. I think he's damn near in full consciousness of what he's doing.
I don't. I think that shit has some effect on the dopamine. That's why he be laughing and giggling the whole time and shit. I don't think he's fully locked into what he's doing at all times.
I think
locked in. Okay, locked in is a different word. I can see that.
I think that's why he play around so much when he be fighting in that form.
I think when it comes to how Luffy uses Gear 5 versus his other gears is about circumstances. Because if we take it, the fight Luffy had with Lucci, he instantly went into gear 5 after probably like a few exchanges. But then right after that, when he started fighting the Seraphims, he was only using gear 4. He easily probably could have used gear 5 to handle it however he seemed to want to handle it, but he felt like the best option. I won't say he felt like the best option, or maybe the best option that came up was using gear 4 because he doesn't need to expand as much because he probably just thinks of them as just regular robots. Then
I think Luffy himself is like in control of what he's doing. I think when he goes gear 5th, that should have some type of effect on his mind. Like I think he only went gear 5th against Lucci because Lucci asked for it.
That's what I'm about to say.
If Lucci doesn't ask for it, he probably goes gear 4.
I don't know. Finish what you're about to say first, because I feel like you're saying what I am kinda gonna say. Like, go ahead and finish what you're saying.
But mainly what it is, I guess the circumstances that he's in, maybe like whether it's a fight against someone who he views as, oh, I might have struggled with this guy previously, or so I know if they probably got stronger throughout these times, that I don't need to take it as I can just beat them using this. I need to use everything
you're right there.
Everything that is in my arsenal. Granted, I won't say everything in their arsenal, but everything that I've known up to this point to be able to beat them. So what happened previously doesn't repeat itself. Because remember the first time, well, I won't say first time, but their final bout when Luffy fought versus Lucci, it was Luffy was getting done in. We gonna call it spade to spade.
Hey, Zoro too, by the way.
No, damn.
Luffy was getting feet and paws and hands all types of put on him. He still managed to not get the win, but it was a struggle for him to get that win. Versus now it's like, oh, I got this new power up. Cool. Let me see if you can still hang with me at this point. And that's what you can see.
You're saying around the same thing I'm thinking. So I was like, what I was gonna say originally to Zoro and originally, I was like, I think it's like a respect thing. I think he know the point they were both at. They were both very even match with like Lucci having a slight edge for the most part. Like I think he respected Lucci, and the fact that Lucci asked to see what the thing was like. You want to say, I bet we can have this something. I feel like it was like a respect, or like I'll show you what I can do now, and like let's say like I feel like I don't know. I feel like it was like a respect factor on top of being like a test factor as well.
Shoot. Fuck. Oh no. Fuck. I have brain fart. Wow. Okay, no. So that nigga Lucci had transformed in his awakened zone first, and that's what prompted Luffy to fucking go gear 5th after Lucci told that nigga, let me see that shit.
Wait, is that how it happened in the manga? That's not how it happened in anime. So that's how it happened in manga. I don't remember the manga. I only read it once.
That's true.
Because in the anime, remember in the anime, he asked to see it. He transformed, ran up and smacked him, and then he transformed after he got smacked through the building. I don't know if that's exactly how it's happened in the manga.
It might have been something like that.
Real quick, my fault. I thought real quick. You thought about it, and realizing my list doesn't hold a candle to none of y'all's lists.
It's not about that.
It's not about that, but the flow of the conversation, because like some of y'all 30s is like my 10s, because I'm behind in the anime.
Right.
So to keep the flow of to keep the flow of the conversation, I think I should withdraw my list, honestly, just to keep the flow. And like, cause I think I would just be going just to go, and like not really add. Not saying like I don't have like.
I think there would be people. I would think there would be people eventually who would get into our stuff that's not fully caught up.
But like, no, I understand that, but like half of the people, like I haven't realized or I haven't like fully on like.
We see what you're saying, but but also in that same breath, it can also be like for the people that's not cut up, that can also be like a scaling of where people are from where you are to where some people are now. It can also be like a contrast from where people were at where you were at to people who are at now. Depends on how you look at it.
Okay. No, that's true. I was just, putting my 2 cents because my list definitely
your
is
name
like,
has been deleted.
You,
I don't know how.
you don't want to put your list up there.
No, I'm just saying to like
you
keep the
definitely
flow.
don't. I was just saying like for the people that's not caught up, like they can see like
I feel
some people. I can
what
see.
you're saying, but at the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to do it or not.
Like you guys are just like really going in on these conversations. I just feel like my list won't add.
It's One
as,
Piece.
like,
Of course, we're going in the conversation. That's not a
no,
question.
of course,
Of course we are.
I just feel like I'll just be going to go like to keep the flow of y'all conversation right now.
Hey, do your thing.
I should let y'all cook. I'm gonna let y'all cook.
Real.
I respect you. I appreciate you for that.
Most definitely, cause y'all it's entertaining as fuck. I feel like let y'all be. You know what I'm saying?
But with hockey and shit, you can read other people. You know what I'm saying? Luffy might be a tough nigga to read because the Conqueror's hockey and he goofy as shit. But Luffy can definitely read that nigga Lucci, and could be a situation where Luffy like shoot. Even if I go like gear 4th, it's gonna be a way tougher fight than if I just go gear 5th.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he understands the scope of that shit though.
I would die on that hill. That it's a respect factor from somebody he once saw as his greatest
No,
fight.
for sure it was.
To his greatest fight and strongest, like his strong, like to the, like really took him to that, like I really feel like it's a respect factor, and the fact that he asked to see what all this the hullabaloo is all about this thing. I was like, I show you, can you keep up with me now, type thing.
But I will say, shoot, the reason I got Lucci above like the other like first commanders is because I do got Luffy in gear 5th at that Yonko level. Most niggas, like I'd say like mid first commander and below can get one shot by Yonko. And that was not Lucci.
Really now?
I don't know.
One shot.
Did Luffy
one
shot.
So y'all hold
on.
No, not Luffy, but your general sense, but you didn't say Luffy, you say Yonko can one shot mid to low tier. So Yonko are just one shot in the first commanders.
Besides Buggy. That'd be me.
That's interesting. Personally for me, that's an interesting take.
Obviously, it's not like I'm about to say obviously it ain't like
I don't think Yonko is a plateau anymore.
I don't believe a single first commander gets one shot by Yonko. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't believe a single one.
Yeah.
I don't believe a single one. Not a single. I don't believe a single first commander gets one shot.
Only Yonko. I think the only Yonko that's one shot niggas that's on that level is Shanks.
What was?
Then you took me out a little bit.
I think Shanks and Kaido are the only Yonko.
Where would we put Luffy like at the start of Wano? Is he that mid to low first commander?
At the start of Wano.
Good. Good point. And then good point.
He definitely wasn't Yonko level though.
He was definitely first. He was definitely first commander level.
Yeah,
he went low.
And he got one. And he's saying that because he's the first commander that got one shot. That's what he said. That's what his point was.
But he got one shot by Kaido. I don't think Yonko is the plateau. I don't think it's just like 4 niggas sitting up there. I think there's levels up there.
I feel that too. I also don't feel like Big Mom would have won. I also don't feel like Big Mom's one shot any.
I don't think so either.
I don't
think Big Mom one shot Zoro. I don't see it.
I don't think she one shots any Yonko commander personally, and I don't think it first commander Yonko first commander. I don't think she's one shot any Yonko first commander. I don't think.
The only way she can do it is if she put like some heat on that bitch. If she shoot one of them bitches she shot at ulti at a nigga and he's got to stand there and take it, maybe.
But it's a shoot. But I would have Zoro in that high first commander.
He said low to me, so understandable. So okay. So we gonna talk about it. Let's skip past it. We gonna talk about what's mid to low first commander.
Because let's like Yonko first commander, Zoro is low.
We talking. That's interesting too. I don't think he's low.
We talking Katakuri, King, Ben Beckman, fucking Mihawk. Like, Zoro is above Katakuri.
Nah, hell no. Mihawk don't fucking count. But
he's the Yonko first commander.
I know he is. I feel that. Technicalities. But I feel that. But so let's say
like first commander in general is different from Yonko first commander.
Okay, I'll say like King would be mid and Zoro would be like the low part of the high tier, which would have like Shiryu, fucking.
If high tier is anything, if high tier is anything over 55, let's say high tier is anything over 55 out of 100 in the Yonko first commanders, with King being, let's say King.
Okay, so to put it in context, my low to mid tier would be like Marco and Katakuri. I think they get one shot by most of the fucking Yonko.
I can see that. Those two, I can see. I can't see the rest.
And that's my point is that everybody in the top 30 not getting one shot. Maybe, but that's for different.
Wait. See, now you confuse me because you said, hold on. You said first, this top 30 has a lot of Yonko first commander level niggas, and you said Yonko one shot first commander. So what you mean? What you mean you didn't mean? What you mean a lot of people in the top 30 ain't getting one shot when you just said the other one?
But did Kid get one shot? or did he get hit by his divine departure and then also get hit by a conquest of the sea?
But what I'm saying is like one shot to what degree, bro? Getting one shot by a divine departure ain't the same as just getting one shot.
You hear me? It's also true.
I think
niggas gotta put a name on the shit they hit.
Niggas gotta put all that shit on there. That's more than one shot.
I think in terms of
hockey bleeding off that bitch, I'm one of them.
I think in terms of one,
and then in that same exchange, Kid was about to one shot that whole fleet.
You feel me?
Wait, but he also did say that they definitely did say that his Shanks fleet is known for being weak and they fly under his flag for protection, so that's not really a feat.
Well, I mean, Shanks ship was part of that fleet.
No, it wasn't.
What it
was further back. It was further back. I saw that amount. That shit was not the same. It was not in the same position as the other shit. It was further back like shit.
Weak or strong.
It was further back like shit.
Taking out a fleet of that many people, weak or strong, is a potency feat.
He definitely has a type potency for sure. Definitely.
Okay, so let's hold on a second. Pause. So let's talk about what really can be considered a one shot, because like Velly stated, what Big Mom did to Ulti, that was just a armament hockey coated fist.
When Zoro says one shot, in my mind, I'm seeing.
That's where I'm going. That's all.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm seeing the way Page One got one shot, the way Kaido one got early in Wano, where it's just like casual, knock that nigga out.
The same thing Big Mom didn't do to anybody else, just Page One. Yeah. The thing she never did again.
But when it comes to the niggas that Zoro is talking about specifically, Yonko first commanders, you need a name to tack to one shot one of the niggas.
They did not get hit with some shit and then dying. They got.
And I still personally feel like most of them aren't getting one shot by name and text. I still personally feel like a lot of the first Yonko first commanders aren't.
And that's why I said I don't think Yonko is a plateau. I don't think they all just stand up there equally.
And that's a category T-pose. Like, obviously he's not gonna do it.
The two niggas, the Kaido and Shanks, I have above the plateau that is Yonko.
But if Katakuri T-poses and just takes the Thunder Bible, I don't think he's taking them.
Right, but like the original thing of what you said is that Yonkos are one-shotting Yonko first matters mid to low tier. I
don't think it's too many niggas that's not getting knocked out by a Thunder Bible. But I also think if Shanks just jumped over there and cut Kid, that nigga's not knocked out.
But doing the divine departure knocks him out though.
Leading all that conqueror hockey fucked him over.
I think it was a combination of things. I think it was a combination of things that put Kid on his ass. To really think about it, because you were talking about.
It wasn't just one thing.
I definitely think it was divine departure.
It was the divine departure plus the rail plus the damn punk he had charged up in that month.
Yeah. I'll give him that. I'll give you that. I'll give people that, even though I don't want to, but I will.
Why not? It's there. It's charged up. You wasn't gonna shoot it.
But it's like, what who says that shit actually blows the fuck? Like, who says that actually blows up like that? Though?
Well, remember.
Who says showing up actually blows up? Who says it doesn't just release? Who says it actually blows up though?
Well, remember
who said that actually blows
when Shanks did the divine departure and hit his railgun, then following up was the explosion.
Facts.
So the explosion had to come from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
and it's not.
Come from that nigga's sword.
And the position that Kid was on.
I'm back, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying, but the position that Kid was on, he was at the front of his ship. One, I don't think Kid would just have explosives at the front of his ship. That would kind of be stupid. But
he's the one nigga I could.
No, a lot of people do. That's what
I'm just saying.
A lot of their cannons.
Why can't it just be the damn punk? Why are we putting explosives at the front of Kid's ship? Why can't it just be the damn punk that explodes?
No, I'm right there.
Because it's realistic. In a pirate ship, near cannons are gonna be quick loading. So they can have quick loading for cannonball. Like real.
You don't shoot cannonballs as a railgun.
We're talking, but like obviously, he's not always just shooting his railgun out.
That's the first thing he pulled out.
He did that against the Yonko Commander fleet. Yes.
Where'd all the energy go?
He's gonna have cannonballs there for normal use. Obviously. As a normal captain.
Where'd all the energy go then? Where'd all the energy?
I feel like we derive too far off of this 15.
Hold on. That one specific point has to finish. There is no way y'all don't think that cannonballs are not near the cannons of a pirate ship. There's no way y'all don't think that.
I'm not saying.
If you watch any pirate show, real life pirate movies, or anime, there's no way y'all think there's not cannonballs remotely near cannons in front of the ship.
I think so. No.
It's a pirate anime. They have to shoot cannons still for regular people.
What I'm saying is a pirate ship that. They have a nigga named Useless Captain Kid with a railgun.
But that's a finite thing. That's not like a thing you about to spam multiple times for like every situation. For like other situations, regular people are shooting their cannons. He's not pulling out the railgun first thing every single time. For regular situations, there will be cannons and cannonball use.
I pull out the railgun every single.
I'm just arguing.
I understand, but I just like we're like.
But realistically, as somebody who's
I understand
like,
what
okay, even the show Black Sail, like I know y'all saying it's an anime, everybody have parts and stuff. Why when he can just shoot out things? I'm like, realistically, he has a crew that has to still be able to do stuff to and shoot at people. They're not shooting at regular people all the time with his railgun.
Okay, hold on, because
I understand what you're saying, Free. I just want you to understand why when Shanks cuts the damn punk railgun in half with the explosives behind that nigga explode.
Okay, so
it's going through the whole shit.
Okay, so I'm looking at the anime moment. I'm looking at the anime moment. Kid.
The impact had to stop at Kid because he didn't get sliced in half.
But it wasn't one of those slice in halftime moves because Odin wasn't trying to get Odin didn't get cut. It wasn't
the railgun in half.
Yes, a metal, his little metal railgun. We know people are people in One Piece. Yes, a little. In retrospect, his metal strap railgun is not the same as a person who like a person in One Piece's body. We know that's not the same. We know that's not.
Okay,
the same.
hold on.
No, it's not.
Because I'm looking at the anime right now, and where Kid was.
Speaking of an anime and manga, since I read both for that specific scene.
Where Kid was, he was at the very front of his ship, like the very front.
Right, at the tip of it, right?
Yeah. So
at the helm of that bitch.
So once he got hit with the divine departure, where he was positioned at, there's no likely that anything from that point moving on back past to where he was, it was going to be an explosive or a cannonball to that explosion happening.
How they had everything set up in the manga thing, it was like the bleeding Kongrasaki impact is what made everything else explode. The impact of him is what blew everything up. The impact blew everything up.
Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to speed.
The bleeding is what blew everything. The bleeding Kongrasaki is what blew everything up. Not just the slash, it's the bleeding Kongrasaki that came from that slash.
The railgun exploded. The railgun literally exploded.
Well, that too, but like that hadn't exploded fully yet. I don't believe.
Yes, the railgun exploded before the impact hit anything else. And then the cannonball.
I would think that would be an instantaneous type thing. Like it ain't like it I would assume that's an instantaneous thing. Like the Kongrasaki and blast went through him and bled out, and like thing blew up and hit everything behind it too. I think that's an instantaneous thing.
What affected him was the railgun blowing up.
Not Kid. We're talking about the cannonballs blowing up right here in this instance.
Okay, so
the cannonballs exploded. That's what blew up the ship.
So the cannonballs got affected by
from the Kongrasaki bleeding from the attack.
No, it was actually the lightning. It was the energy off of Kid's railgun. Once it got cut in half, you see Kid's energy dispersed everywhere on his ship, and it happened to hit his cannonballs.
You saw both exuberate on the ship. You saw
the lightning was purple. So unless Shanks,
but you saw blue and you saw purple and red.
I saw the red hit the people.
The lightning that hit the cannonballs was purple. I'm currently watching the scene. The red lightning hit the outside of the ship. The purple lightning specifically hit the cannonballs.
So the Kongrasaki only hits off. So it goes through the middle of his ship and only hits the outside of the ship. So his Kongrasaki goes through the middle of the ship and only hits the outside of the ship.
Order.
I think it's both Kongrasaki and the purple lightning from his attack. I think it's both. I don't think he swings through him and all of a sudden the Kongrasaki just doesn't go anywhere in the point is, outside.
Kid got fucked. All right, sure.
Right, definitely.
Let's get to 15.
15. Be that nigga y'all brought up earlier and bypassing that nigga Buggy the Clown. That's the homie.
Oh yeah, that's why this whole conversation stopped.
That is why.
You stopped with the fresh.
It just stopped because the Kizaru over Kuzan segued hard as shit.
I let it rock. He said, "Wait a minute."
Left turn and need for speed, nigga.
Did a whole drift. Still
drifting. Right after him, it'd be another person y'all brought up. Big Mom.
Big mother.
The big bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a wild segue to go from me asking how Kuzan nigga to go from Shanks and Kid blowing up the shit. That's a wild segue, I ain't gonna lie.
Let's see, I got it. Oh yeah, dang, that nigga Kaido.
No, the Kizaru Kuzan joint segue and the Kizaru versus Luffy and then Luffy and everybody else.
Exactly. Travel. That's what travel.
That crazy ass interstate we created.
Boy, Highway 45.
Oh me.
Like a motherfucker.
All type of exits. Like then you take an exit to get back on the freeway, nigga. Now you want another freeway, then you take another exit. Now you want another.
Remember the end of Fast and Furious, nigga was playing See You Again, nigga. And the fucking roads split off far as shit.
Yeah, we got 5 different roads we didn't hit. Get the nigga that took out Odin on that list, and that is Kaido. And then that nigga Luffy right after that.
and then teach.
That is into the sun.
Interessante, boy. Interessante. You now arguably have one of the most wildest lists I think I've seen. I must say. I'm gonna respectfully disagree, but I ain't gonna harp on it. Not at all. I like how different all these lists are.
I do. Everybody being the same. There's actually something to talk about.
There's actually something to talk about.
The last one we made a list, I think I had Odin above. I think Kaido and Big Mom.
Hey, I feel that, boy. If it was dead or alive, boy, this list would be dastardly if it was dead or alive.
If it was all time, oh yeah.
This list would be dastardly, boy.
that might be our mid-year joint.
Hey,
all time.
30 all time. It might get a little bit more lore and shit.
Oh, hella Elbath lore. Ooh.
That
nigga cheeky.
Hey, that middle of the year is when the anime is gonna be full on an egghead. You know what I'm saying? Some I know y'all gonna be further. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I can't wait till we can create a little more distance, but that's gonna make it nice and the spoilers gonna be you gonna have to avoid them bitches.
I'm great at avoiding it. It's just the fact that sometimes I let myself indulge a little bit.
He's bad. He's bad at being friends with dickheads like y'all.
What do you mean?
I don't spoil shit.
You okay.
I don't spoil the motherfucker thing. I always know the spoiler, but I don't spoil shit. No, free. If I spoil anything for you without asking, cause Mao is the nigga that you can stop talking to for 2 weeks, nigga.
We all know y'all niggas get into having y'all damn arguments and shit just fly.
I'm not saying, but if I spoil anything, it's Hunter, nigga.
Actually,
I'll purposely don't spoil One Piece because I know how much a nigga like this shit.
Actually, I think I can say. Actually, I can think I say I don't think I've been spoiled by Zoro before.
I'll let you spoil yourself, then I'll talk about it.
Zoro always. I think Zoro always asks first. I think so. I think he always asks first.
Real nigga all times, nigga. Real nigga.
Cause we talk a lot. We talk a lot when it's nobody in it. We talk a lot when it's just me, him, and Hero, me, him, and Drop. And I think he always asks first.
He do preface.
I don't care about spoilers too much, but if it's something I'm really trying to peep, like Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, nigga, it's not a spoiler. Like something that I know I'm gonna watch, nigga, don't spoil me, bro.
Hunter, I feel like he tried to slide it to him a little bit to pique my interest and make me read it instead of waiting to watch it. I feel like that's a different case.
Sometimes the nigga can't control his damn self.
Oh man, that shit. Sometimes shit just need to be talked.
It'd be a crime of passion. But I'm just saying it happens.
Nah, when Freak told me, hey, that you spoil something for me, I'm kicking your ass out. I'm like, yeah, man.
I don't talk about shit that's not anime related when Freak in here.
I truly believe I don't think I've been spoiled by
You can have some interesting ass conversations just about the anime material with this nigga Freak. It ain't no reason to.
Oh yeah, no, ain't no reason to spoil.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, there's so much in One Piece to talk about. Why the fuck do we always have, I tell niggas, I'm like, we always gotta talk about.
That's what I told Mal too. I was like, I feel like you. I told Mal, I was like, I feel like you can't have a conversation without always going to the manga, and I feel like that's a problem.
You can't. Or the wiki.
I told him. I told him. I was like, I truly feel like you can't have a conversation without going to the manga. I truly felt like that. I used to feel like that about Fresh, but he got way better at it.
Fresh used to do that shit a lot too, just in the heat of an argument.
It usually gets Mal because Mal was trying to prove some stupid shit.
Fresh changed dramatically how he was. Mal truly can't really talk about.
The only time I do that is because Mal tried to
server deafens me because he can't talk about shit unless that nigga be server deaf for me every One Piece talk because he has to bring up manga shit. Hey, but cheers, by the way.
Cheers, about it is.
Dang, boy, hold on, y'all just doing them bitches at random.
Well, my shit is the heat of the moment is because I go against a nigga like Mal who like to say some goofy shit, and I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about?
It was always y'all two. And that's what used to make me mad. I was like, it was always y'all two niggas. And I was like, Mao was terrible at it, and he would get you started, which made me mad. Now like, and then that was thinking, then that was like the Mao, and then Fresh stopped after the Rengoku shit. After the Rengoku shit, I'm like, that's why I hadn't really caught another spoiler.
Mao ain't used to even know what he was talking about. He just wanted to be in the conversation, so he pulled some manga shit off the wiki. He did that so many times, bro. Me and Fresh were arguing about shit that only
we get off topic again. We get off topic again.
Let's get back to the topic. We would like to go smoke.
Oh, this was real shit right now.
And then we do got this One Piece, and it hasn't been that long. It's only been 2 hours.
Sure, but my number 10, the audible from an hour ago, that nigga Big Ben's porcelain. Wow. Cheese on.
Boy, if y'all hadn't caught up in the manga, I'd be like, boy, are you serious? Boy, if you went, well, I'd be like, bro, are you serious right now? What?
And then my number 9, the pirate Jesus himself, Monkey D. Luffy.
Okay.
He's in your top 10.
Feel me? Okay. My number 8. Shit, what was I say about this nigga? He called the motherfucker and then Kuzon.
No, I always say figurative or literal.
That boy, Zoro. When I tell you, so many crucial characters be the same, but we don't get there the same way at all, boy. That's crazy.
Oh shit. Oh man. And my number 7. Oh man. I didn't want to put this nigga here, but I had to make it unbiased as I possibly could.
Is it Monkey
D Dragon?
Oh my God, it's Monkey D.
It is Monkey D Dragon.
I didn't even put that nigga on my list.
But they gonna hate where I got Dragon, boy. But they gonna hate where I got Dragon.
He don't exist.
You gonna hate my number 6, all of y'all. My number 6 is none other than the red-haired, one-armed nigga, and I ain't talking kid. It's that nigga.
I'm like, you're not too far off from me, but 6 is kind of crazy. But you're not too far off from me. You're not too far off. You're not too far off from me. But that 6 is kind of wild to me. So I am very curious about the top 5.
So 10, 9, and 8 are the rest of the elders. Niggas, I don't care. Didn't feel like looking up the niggas' names.
They're the 5 elders.
Well, now you know. Right?
Man, just for consistency standpoint, your top man is different on your list. Wait.
No, that's because I added Jay Garcia. He had Jay Garcia on his list. I don't.
Okay.
This is technically the list supposed to be alive, nigga. But this is whatever.
Right.
7. I got.
Okay.
Who?
Saint Figureland.
Figureland.
Moonface ass.
Garden.
That nigga do got a moon face. It's crazy.
Got a moon face like shit.
Moonhead, nigga.
And then at 6, Dracula. Hawkeye Mihawk.
The best swordsman in the land.
Alright, free money. Top 10.
Alright, so right here, now this is where it gets a little interesting for me. Actually, it's been interesting for me since 14. 15, but
interesting to me since 30, nigga. You got 2 niggas down there.
And honestly, like I want, and part of me wants to take a little bit more time with this list just to really flesh out where I put the 5 elders. But I would. That's how I have them ranked. But there would be people but for the sake of,
I wish you would have planned this one a little further ahead, and I could have thought about it a little longer. Because, like I said, I'm missing a lot of people.
Yeah, because I would definitely have, like, that's how I would rank the 5 elders by strength. But I would have like,
if I'm being personal, if I'm being
like
real,
if Sabo caught one of the niggas 1-on-1, he might work a couple of niggas.
See, that's how I feel. But I was like, personally, I might need 3 weeks to a month to fully put together a top 30. I'm one of the most indecisive. I'm one of the most indecisive niggas when it comes to power scaling.
I could take a month and truly, I could take a month and like truly like get in there and power scale it with my rating.
I didn't even get a chance to really like go look into.
I honestly might do that. That's
I didn't go.
I hate power scaling normally. So I was like, top anything is tough for me normally. So I need a lot of time normally. But to get off, we're gonna start with number 10. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go.
Honestly, if I actually like,
we need Walkery right there because I'm only adding 2. Hey, we're going Walkery right there for the number 10.
Cool. Other series I could.
But the top man.
But these niggas got too many.
I only have 2. I only have 2 elders on my top 10. I only have 2 elders on my list. Yeah, those are the only 2 on my list because that's the only 2 I truly spoiled myself for. I ain't gonna do too much.
9 though.
He is. He's right before him. Yep. And right before that, we got Kuzan. From there. Now this like, oh boy, I'm talking about when I say, like, one more time to show the people. When I say,
crashed out.
Dude, be like that.
Oh boy, this shit just lines.
You are talking to yourself.
I had to write it on paper because on phone I drive myself crazy. I had to be able to see it. This is tough for me for real. So like, okay, for number 7, this is where I had Sir Monkey D. Luffy. And this is only because like I said, I didn't fully spoil myself. Only spoiled certain things. I saw how he wasn't able to damage certain elders' armor hockey with his regular punch. I say him go be gear 5 and hold certain people off and hold certain people and do certain things. So like, I was like, the way he was maneuvering in certain situations, I have to put him right here because I feel like 1v1, unless they can stall him out. Actually, if I believe I believe what I believe with there being some people being immortal, so actually I probably still have him over him. Actually, that's interesting. Because I feel like some people are immortal unless it has to deal with Emu's doing. So that's actually very interesting. I have him right here. But you know what? We'll get to that another time.
That's the reason I put them guys that are on my list.
I feel like the 5 elders. If I'm being real, Wild Sim, I feel like the 5 elders aren't being beaten typically most case scenarios unless it has something to do with Emu or something that has to do with a counteraction to Emu. But until we get to that point, I feel that. See, just a little bit spoiler stuff I've seen, and when I feel like gather for myself, I feel like I personally have to have them stuff, but I'm like, I can't do that. So we're gonna keep it going. 6, Akainu. I'm making a big move for Akainu, and the reason why the reason I'm gonna have the person at 5 over Akainu is because I feel like the only reason why this person that's leader of their division is not at that high position is because their views and beliefs, and they will not work with regular humans, quote unquote regular humans. That's the reason why they can't be in a position as Akainu, and I'm gonna leave that right there.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been flipping around my top 10 so much. I'm trying to figure out shit. Okay, number 10.
Boy, it's tough, boy.
I got Garp at my number 10 spot. Number 9.
Niggas finna hate my top 5, boy.
Be like this.
Y'all might hate my top 5, boy. Y'all might be like, you know what the nigga owns.
Number 9.
I feel like my list is, you know what I'm saying?
I respect your list. I must say, I respect it.
My list is me. My list is what I preach, bro. Niggas gotta show me.
It is facts. That is facts. But once you describe things a little bit more, like me and Zoro said, when we first saw it, we was like, we gotta see what he talking about some of these people. But I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We feel it though. Well, I feel it though. I feel it.
I feel most of it.
Number 9, don't know if I can. Difficult. I'm not going. Number 9, I want to say Mihawk.
The strongest swordsman in the universe right now.
Number 8, I want to include as the overall group, but I'm just taking their leader. This is not, throw shadow on the others, but for right now, I want to say Shanks, going from a number 8 spot. For number 7 and 6, I do want to say Kaido and Big Mom. Big Mom at number 7, Kaido at 6. Granted, they could be interchangeable.
I feel that if I included them in my list, I feel that. But I ain't gonna lie. So like, just to go to my, I'm not just a very quick statement. My 6 through 8, Kainu, Luffy, Kuzan. And like, I ain't gonna lie. I sat here. I promise you, I sat here and watched Marvel Rivals on my fucking TV, and I debated that argument 45 to 50 minutes of where do they belong. Cause in my mind, because I had this argument with Zoro 2 times actually. I said I believe Kuzan beats Akainu, but the difference in Akainu's devil fruit to his ice is the difference that lasted that 10 days. I feel like boxing wise and armament hockey wise, I felt Kuzan had that, but the difference in magma to ice was why he lost and why he lost a limb. Me personally. So like I debated that so hard, and then putting Luffy in the mix made it even tougher because I was like, do I see Kuzan beating Gear 5 Luffy? Like, no. Do I feel him stalling it out? Kinda yes. But like it was so many variables because like it was mostly like the Akainu Kuzan thing because I was like, bro, I truly believe Kuzan beats Akainu, but
I think nigga truly sleep on Akainu's strength.
Not at all. Not at all. It just over. It's just physically seeing the work that Kuzan put in for straight armament hockey. That is what I feel like. Akainu, that's what I put my faith in.
I feel like Akainu's armament hockey is OD.
I don't think it's Kuzan and Garp. I don't think it's Kuzan and Garp. I don't think that. I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all.
Definitely.
I'll put it right under. I wouldn't put it same. I don't think he put in that work.
If we didn't get that flashback, we don't think that's how Aokiji fights. We know that's how Akainu fights with his hands.
So we know if Akainu fights with his hands.
We know that's how that nigga fights.
Mixed with devil fruit. Mixed with devil fruit most of the time. We know that's how.
I'm saying like Aokiji having hands in the hockey with that shit was a pleasant surprise, but he wasn't boxing like that up to this point. We know Akainu, but just like how Garp is the fish, we know Akainu is the magma punching nigga. He gotta have just like Firefist Ace. He has the of course he was like
right
had the fucking fire fruit, but he was a punching ass nigga. That's why they called him Fire Fist.
Right.
And Akainu just said, fuck that. You ain't
I feel that. But I feel like the magma fist being one of the most destructive things ever
he ain't got nothing to do with
life. I think that adds to it.
That's not his fault.
Exactly, but I think that adds to it. And I think
does, but
exactly, and I think that overdoes ice. And I think that overdoes ice. I think that overdoes ice.
And just like the point I brought up during that conversation, the difference between the effects of ice versus magma and ice versus fire. The fire is just going to continuously melt the ice, whereas magma is actually a solid thing that the ice could cool down.
See, but and then I said to your point, I think that magma instantly melts ice. But the water from the ice turns the magma into rock.
But also, here's the thing. Aokiji doesn't have the ice fruit. He has the chill fruit. He lowers the temperature, which could happen to freeze things, obviously, because he's lowering the temperature, but it's not just ice.
But I personally believe that's not something that's going to personally happen to magma. I'd like, from just
magma is a rock. It's a liquid in
Say it again.
Fire is a gas, and magma is a liquid. a liquid that turns into a solid when what? Come on, not told to me.
But is that chill fruit gonna wait? I am. Is that chill fruit gonna get into that thing instantly?
Yes.
Fuck no.
Yes.
No, it's not gonna get that instantly. I don't believe it's getting there instantly. I don't think that's instantly freezing magma. I don't think it's instantly freezing magma at all. No,
that's instantly froze all of the water between one island and the next and the one piece.
I don't think it's doing that to magma. What I'm saying. I don't think it's doing it to Akainu's magma. Is what I'm saying. I don't think that happens. I don't think he chills. I don't think he chills. I don't think he instantly chills Akainu's magma. That's why he lost. I don't think
because Akainu has the magma fruit, not the heat up fruit. He just makes it magma. It's magma.
Yeah, but he had to chill. He had to chill. I think that would have to be an applied thing. I think that would have to be an applied thing over time. I don't think he's instantly chilling magma. No.
Then I don't think he's instantly chilling magma. Then why the hell is Punk Hazard split half?
It's overtime. I think because it was an overtime thing. I think it was an overtime thing.
And the ice ain't melting next to all that heat.
Constantly chilling. Cause that's when I put in your thing of the constantly chilling fruit. I put in that over time. I don't think that's an instantaneous thing. I put the overtime thing to make that how it is.
But like,
and that's why I have it. That's how I have it. Exactly.
Like, I don't think. I get what you saying. I get what you saying.
As an impact moment, I don't think that happens like that. Like the impact moment, I don't think that happens. No, and that's an overtime thing. So I feel like that can't be truly calculated into the impact when it first happens between those collisions. I don't think so. No, I don't.
Well, the nigga is too good for a nigga to just die off in the first clash, nigga.
But I'm saying the multiple. I mean, he's not just doing one and it stops. I feel like the multiple between each other, the multiple things, like the multiple impacts, what wore down Kuzan in his 10-day fight, because it's not an instantaneous chill thing, like we're saying. I feel like it was an overtime thing that stalled a lot of it out, but like a lot of the instantaneous, like a lot of the impact moments were like going to kind of, but like over time, Kuzan was right there, but his also ability with but Armament Hockey was like helping the whole thing last 10 days. I truly believe that's what it was.
Yeah, Hockey definitely helped.
This is a comment from Mal.
The juice definitely ain't as simple as fucking fire melts ice.
My bad. I'll stop right there. You're right. My bad.
This is a comment from Mal in regards to the argument. He said if Aokiji can freeze things to absolute zero, then instantly he can freeze magma. From Mal the Kid.
Excuse me. Who said that?
Mal the Kid.
Oh, okay. None against Mal. I just asked who said that. That's all. Nothing against Mal. Because Mal's my boy. You know I love Mal. That's nothing against Mal. I was like, okay. I just like, okay. That had nothing to do against Mal. I love Mal. That had nothing to do against Mal. Don't laugh, make it seem like it was something against Mal.
No, it was in the time.
You making it look worse. No, bro. Hey, turn Zoro camo. He making it look worse, bro.
It was time. I didn't need to laugh.
It ain't making it look. The nigga pissed on the pile of shit. It ain't look good to begin with.
He also stated absolute zero means all particles stop moving, so it would be an instant freeze. You got mad quiet.
You don't think the person that's exuberating the map. You know what? Never mind. You know what? We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. No, we're gonna stop right there because we have.
All right. We always seem to stop when it's heroes' turn, please.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, and that's fucked up, and that's messed up,
I roll with it because y'all get into it. I gotta let y'all get that out.
Y'all owe that man an apology.
That's all good, bro. This is.
In fact, I do. That's 3 times in a row. It was right before Hero's turn. So
right before Hero, every single
times in a row, boy. But it's always after Fresh's list too, though. I'm like, talk right after Fresh's.
Whoa! Don't blame me on my list on nothing. Cause my ending point ain't got nothing to do with those two niggas. So don't talk to me about it's my list. My ending point had nothing to do with those two niggas.
All right, so I'm gonna need you to make an adjustment real quick to the list. So I want you to bump up from Big Mom on up one. So we're gonna put Sabo there because I forgot Sabo. It slipped my mind.
Okay.
So Teach will be in the top 10.
What the fuck?
All right. So, yep.
Wait, what is happening right now?
You gotta put Sabo.
Forgot to put the homie on there. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then we're gonna go with Mark Mars. You know what I'm saying? One of the elders. And then
Mars.
I would have to go with Mihawk. Following after that. And then this is where I originally had Garp, and I'm gonna keep him there. Garp is at 7. And then we're gonna round this list off with the red-haired, one-armed nigga named Shanks.
Red-haired, one top. Ooh, it's top 5 time.
Just to make sure there's no hate towards Mal. I was not saying, oh, okay, who was that towards Mal? I was making sure it wasn't no random saying that. That's all. I had to make sure. I love Mal. You know what I'm saying? I make sure it was nothing against Mal. I was making sure it was not a random that said that. Cause boy, I was about to get on their ass. But you know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It was Mal. So now I respect it. That's all. I had to make sure that point.
Get on this shit.
Oh, the flowers. All
Get on his shit like you was about to get on the random chatter who decided to take the time out of their day to
No. But I was ready to go to war with the random. More, you know what I'm saying? That's all. I was ready to go to war with the random. That's all.
I'm ready to kill it. Hey, we gotta do cheers for the top 5 though. You ready this time?
Mal said, yeah, nah, don't bitch out now.
You got me messed up. See, now you gotta start something. See, now you gotta start something, but we ain't got time like that because we got My Hero D&D to get to.
Yes, sir. Cheers,
My Hero D&D.
We probably ain't doing that shit.
It's 11 o'clock.
Sleep like shit.
I got a beautiful pillow, smell like lavender over there. My Hero, my ass.
Tomorrow?
If niggas is available tomorrow, we can do episode tomorrow.
Probably not. I ain't gonna lie.
But tonight.
Shout out Bacardi. Not a sponsor.
Sunday?
Oh shit. Shoot, I am off Sunday. I'm off Sunday. And Tuesday we got fucking Naruto. And I'm off Thursday.
Just saying.
We can figure it out.
Cool.
Back to this top 5.
Top 5 indeed.
Cheers to the motherfucking top 5. You ready or wrong?
Oh yeah.
So, cheers. Hey, you free cheers, nigga. I know it ain't no My Hero. You be alright.
Hey, we can do. We can go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Freak if you need to. You know what I'm saying? For the weekly miss, if we can. Wow, that's a smooth Bacardi shot right there. Jesus. Yeah, that shit gonna hit later.
Let's get into the top 5. My number 5. The newest addition to the 5 Elder Stars. Saint Figurland. Saint Figurland. My number 4 is that nigga. They used to call him the clairvoyant, But he's like, nah, fuck it. We gonna go with Hawkeye. That nigga be Hulk.
It was hardly my top 5. I wanted him up there, but I couldn't.
Now my number 3, which is what I think is gonna be Luffy's second to last boss of the story, and that is Marshall D. Teach. And then number 2, what I think could possibly be Sabo's final opponent, and that is the Magnum Man himself, Sakatsuki Akainu. And number 1, the person responsible for numbers 11, for number 5, and then 11 through 14, Imu Sama. That's my number.
Number 5, Garp Chujo.
God. Makabi.
Straight fist.
Number 4, I got Akainu.
Akainu.
Number 3, I got Kuzan. Number 2, I got the nigga with the red hair. And number 1,
Shanks not stabs.
Stab.
Number 1.
Hey, give it like 5 more chapters,
One, you feel me? I got the legendary dragon god himself. I know.
It's like, talking about another dragon. I'm about to say.
No, he said that nigga on his list. He said that nigga went on his list.
I used to cape for that nigga so hard, but I done joined the Zoro camp, but fucking he ain't doing shit.
Fuck him, bro. We just look at East.
East,
ain't nothing over there, bro. Ain't nothing over there, bro.
Nigga, look at East.
Look at East, nigga. The 3 dots get stronger every time. The first 3 dots, the 3 dots, nigga. Now it's 3 dots with an exclamation, nigga. 3 dots with a question mark. 3 dots, nigga. But the little font is in the little 3D, nigga. It's like, all right, nigga. How many different versions of these 3 dots is you gonna have? Trainer Red.
Looking east. Not looking south, not looking west.
You want to talk about, hey, that nigga Red was looking north, nigga, real nigga.
Oh, Lord. Moving on.
That nigga looking north, nigga. If it's red protocol, then it's boop, boop, boop. Oh, fuck.
Moving
all right, freak mine. Top 5.
So, I got... This is where I got Sir Garling. You know what I'm saying? At number 5. Even though I have not seen much of him, I saw a very slight spoiler of his backstory. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't need to see much.
I personally feel like the reason why I have him over Akainu, I feel like he couldn't be, like I said earlier, I feel like he couldn't be in a Fleet Admiral position or anything because of his beliefs and what he feels on humans and such. So I feel like he would never be in a position like that. And I feel like personally, he's stronger than him. I feel like personally, he's stronger than him. I feel like personally he's stronger than him.
Just like how to.
I feel like that would be his position if he didn't have the views he has on quote unquote humans, regular humans. I feel like that would be his position. I feel like he should be something like Fleet Admiral or something, but his view on humans, he can never be anything like that. So I feel like the strength he has, because I personally feel like I thought CP0 was supposed to be them. Like the same way how I thought the Ambu, the people who are supposed to be directly under the Hokage, the same way how the CP0 is supposed to be directly under the Celestial Dragons, I thought both of those supposed to be them. And then when I found out it was actually somebody that was another force, another hidden force, and then the commander of that hidden force is actually supposed to be different, and that person was a champion of what place during what time? Nah, I feel I feel like he's supposed to be him, but his views stop him from being in certain places. So that's where he is.
And see, this is why I always say like the world government and Marines, like, cause when niggas just say that that nigga Yonko could just walk into like Cole really thought that Big Mom could just walk in the motherfucking Marines and take that shit over. I'm like, you are
Cole eats dick. That's
and I think that's what Oda trying to show is like.
I don't know how you look at
shit.
Yeah, they built it up. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know how you look at Big Mom's crew and think that's a good crew. I don't see it. I don't understand.
But the way I see it, the reason I have Fit Garland at 5 is because I feel like similar to how between the Yonko, say you have a Big Mom and a Kaido and they face off and it's a big thing. I feel like if a Kainu and Fit Garland were to face off between like world government and Marines, that'd be a big deal.
And that's along the lines of whether like that's what I was saying, like the same way how they was building up how like the admirals are supposed to be the counter to emperors and the like they're supposed to be like that 3-part system.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be for the Marines. And I thought CP0 was supposed to be them for the
and that's also what I was gonna
know. Bro, it's supposed to be the Holy Knights. And I was like, and then the commander of them. And I was like, nah. I was like, what I'm right now. I'm going hell like this is the heaviest I've ever gone.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the world government, you want to look at it in the Yonko sense. It's like, okay, Emu's the Yonko, and if you want to be objective, they probably more powerful than the Yonko. And that's their leader. You feel me? And then below, you got the elders, which you could argue commanders. And that's where for Garland is. You can argue he's the first commander to Emu right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Holy Knights would just be like the Toby Ropo. You can argue they commander level. That's what Big Garland was holding down.
That's what my mind was. I was like, if they're supposed to be, that's why I keep bringing up that's why I keep bringing up CP0 because they kept pointing out that
CP0 would be like the headliners. And if Lucci is the leader, you want headliners? Come on.
That's why I was like, if CP, because originally they kept saying how CP0 is directly under the Celestial Dragon. They kept saying that. They made it seem like that was their force. And then once the Holy Knights came out, I was like, wait, that's actually their secret force? And they have like their commander? I was like, in my mind, bam. So it's the commander and then his commander. Like it's like the captain and his commander of the Holy Knights. And I feel like that will be the 1, 2, and 3 behind Emu's 1. Personally for me. So I was like, I had to put Garland over Akainu, but to keep it pushing.
That's what I always say about the fucking the Marines over the Yonko. Marines have S tier fodder.
Talk to him.
Like Big Mom's fodder. Nigga, anybody fucking fuck up with them chess pieces, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck up a tree.
A tree.
That goes back to the point I made a long time ago that Yonko crews are disappointing as hell.
If you want to be technical with the Marines, nigga, shit, captains can be fodder technically, and we know what a captain can get down like. Shout that nigga Smoker.
Nigga only Guma.
You know what I'm saying? So, hell, in some cases, in high level cases, vice admirals fodder, but they're
definitely
trained hockey users, trained 6 powers users, trained fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Levels everything in One Piece.
Facts.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
A title ain't enough no more, and that's the biggest thing for me when it comes to like One Piece power scales. Like niggas making these tiers like plateaus. Like there's a lot of, even within the same tier, there's a lot of difference between a lot of niggas.
Facts. And that's why with fucking Mihawk, everybody love to get on Mihawk saying he ain't do shit in the war. But it's like, if you look at the little shit he did do in the war and how everybody else is getting fucked, and Mihawk just walks out without a scratch on him, Like, come on.
Well, hey, trust me. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad.
Now the
I'm glad the Garland.
He clashed with like 7. He clashed with like 10 niggas. Now the scratch on him.
Mao said the Holy Knights are above other celestial dragons, right? Like they're the only ones that can judge other celestials and merc them, right? From Mao.
Yeah, because the Celestial Dragon, usually they'll be the niggas putting collars on motherfucker, but the Holy Knights, they can grab the Celestial Dragon, put that nigga on the cross.
Well, honestly, hey, that is a good top of the point I was making, because like on top of, I think of them being what I thought was the CP0 of their force, they're actually able to hold the people. They're actually able to hold the people that's above them accountable and like execute. I think that even makes that even. I feel like that even takes the Holy Knights past what I originally was saying. I feel like that takes
the only thing I'm for the Holy Knights. I feel like there's gonna be levels to the shit. I feel like because I want the Holy Knights to be like the Admiral tier or position where it's like to where it's like
top 2 or 3.
No, I'm not. No, well, yeah, I think like the strongest in the Holy Knights are like
top 2 or 3 are for sure.
But I'm saying like I want it to be like the Holy Knights. If you're in this, you can hang with an admiral. Like you are 1-to-1 with an admiral.
You're making that's my original point. That's why I kept saying the CP0. What I thought the CP0 is the Holy Knights. That's what I kept saying. I was like, what I thought the CP0 was, the Holy Knights found out are, if the Admiral's supposed to be the biggest power of the Marines.
Oh yeah.
The people over them, I would definitely think the secret force of the people that's over the Marines would be over their biggest power. I feel like it's just logical in a sense of scaling. Like in a sense of just hierarchy. I feel like it has to be. I feel like it has to be.
That's why. See, I like where we're at now because we've been in an era since probably about 2016ish, where it's like we have to scale everything off of the Yonko, and I feel like we're finally past that.
Good, and it's been a minute too. It's been a minute. But it's been a minute just going off straight Yonko. But say that.
Yeah, it's ironic, but I feel like I could actually be free with my rankings without having to force the fucking Yonko into the top 4.
No, like I feel like when the Holy Knights are fully fleshed out, personally, I say personally. I think the second person of the Holy Knights is hanging with the top of the Yonkos, and I think the third is hanging with the Lordship of the Admirals. I mean the Yonko Admirals. I think the third is hanging with them, and I think the second is above most of them, and I think number 1 is for sure right there.
You know what, freak? Based on these last couple chapters, you might be on to something.
Amen, say man. But to keep it pushing, since I'm still only at 5, to keep it pushing, I'm glad my Fickle and Garland at 5 made such an impact. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it pushing. Number 4, I got.
We ain't really had a conversation about that nigga.
Facts. I feel that. Facts. But I'm gonna put Shanks in number 4. You know what I'm saying? What's understood ain't gotta be explained. But with the person above him, I got Mihawk.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. Do your thing.
You know about the whole for Garland situation, right?
For most part, I know about all of it. Yeah.
I feel like before he would be below Shanks, but now that Saturn is dead and he's now getting the powers from Emu, I feel like that puts him in that next thing. And we don't know what his powers is yet.
That is about 75% of my reason of why I have him above.
And I think for Garland, 75%. And I think for Garland is already hanging with Shanks. That's why I had to put that little bit of edge in there.
See, that was me. That was me stretching. That was my point, stretching. And if he takes over the spot and he's able to get some form of something from Inu like the rest, or
And like whatever it is,
that was my stretch. That was my stretch. If he's able to pass to somebody that's, you know what I'm saying?
Man, whatever it is, it's gonna give him some type of mythical power, or some type of demonic yokai type power. Because that seems to be the theme with Emu.
See, but honestly, I even thought personally, what happens if Garland himself would be the exception to getting the mythical power? What?
Shit, true.
Mal said hanging. He putting belt to his son's ass. Calling Rey Mysterio. Tragic.
He gotta have.
Hold on. I'm so confused.
For Garland putting belt to Shank's ass.
Yes.
I ain't say all that. He gotta be crazy, bro. To be considered a warrior god.
I only have Shanks over Garland over Figure because I physically have not seen anything. I'm going off of just a slight spoiler. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Emu had to have seen not just Garcia's performance, but all of the five elders' performances, and then looked at Garland and said, "You know what?
You didn't."
See, you're on the path. I was like, I'm basing this off somebody who's an anime watcher that's seen a few spoilers, like just a few spoilers. From the few spoilers I've seen, if Emu is supposed to be responsible for A, B, C, D, and E, F Figurlin
just walks in.
F Figurlin comes in. He's elevated to that position of people that Emu has been overseeing for how long?
800 years.
Exactly. I think Emu saying I fully think Emu saying something that I think that means something like crazy. I think that means something great.
Team has like a tier system almost, but like he deployed the five elders
and then,
because he believed they were at a certain level. I think he believed they were at the level to where they could handle the Yonko situation if necessary.
Yeah, until he had this
happened, and he saw that, and he went to Garland like, "Hey, it's shit getting serious now."
Nice, and then if you wanna, let me know if I'm
being the step up is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Speak slow.
When your number being called.
Hey, speak slow.
If we go to what for Garland in the flashback.
I'm there. I was there. Okay.
He was portrayed to be up there with a Roger Garp Rocks
because of the champion of where he was at certain times.
Yes.
Yes.
And the whole situation, like there was like, Roger and the Roger Pirates, Rocks and the Rocks Pirates, Garp and the Marines show up, and Garland and the Holy Knights.
Yes, I was at that point. It was the only, which is like
they wouldn't just put that nigga there for no reason. If that's like he could be number 4, but look at the 4 niggas you with.
That's 65% of the reason why I have him at 5 with damn near no context. That's why I got him at 5. That's 65% of the reason.
And then he kind of I like his fighting style. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what I expected.
Like I said, I truly believe he would be the fleet admiral if his views on humanity weren't so dire. Like, if his views on humanity weren't so crazy, I feel like he would be fleet admiral. I truly believe that.
And also, it should, since his fucking debut, is now being speculated about the scars on Whitebeard. And when he was talking about that shit with Shanks, could be for Garland and not Roger that put them scars on him. It's a possibility.
No, it's. I already said that. I already said it. Ooh.
And if those scars are for Garland's, and it makes sense to have for Garland up there with a kind of right there.
When he said every time when he going back to I think it was episode 200 some early, like late 200 some early, late 200 some or some whenever Shanks went into Whitebeard, he's like, every time I look at you, these scars, like at first personally I was like, okay, that's from, at first I was like, that's from this person, and I was like, okay, I was like, okay, wait a minute, and then now, and now
like, you look at how for Garland looked 38 years ago.
Boy, when I saw that spoiler, I was like, boy, there's not even a single slight of doubt in my mind that's what he meant. I think 100% that's what he meant. There's not even a shred of doubt that's what he meant by that statement. I think it fully came from him. Personally. I think it fully came from Garland. There's not even a shred of doubt. There's not even a shred of doubt.
We've seen the way Whitebeard and
we seen how they box.
We seen how they box.
I feel like unless there's because they said when they fought on that island, that was supposed to be like that. The way they made it seem like they said that the way that Roger and them saying that was supposed to be their last time seeing them and fighting when they fought for that 3 days.
Yeah.
And Odin's flatback. We see how they fight. There is no true I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Or fully like it's not that type of dynamic. It's like if we boxing and like see we over you, like I don't know. I feel like it's not there, and I feel like with the other case, especially how Garland feels about humans, I think that definitely went to blows for blow. And I think he got that start. I said that for sure.
And especially with
the Buccaneer.
And him being with the Rocks at that point in time.
Fact.
And you know, Rocks was heavily against everything Celestial Dragon.
Boy, that crew was loaded, boy. The Straw Hats might as well pull it up, boy. That crew was stacked, nigga.
Straw Hats might as well pull it up, boy. Hey, but all right. My number 3. Mihawk.
I got the same mindset. Yeah.
I got Mihawk over Shanks, and the personal reason why. Quick thing. No, we're not about to get into a full conversation every time I say a thing about one of my lists. But just for a quick insight, I said this because I think the same way how Luffy is supposed to be over, like supposed to be like the precipice of the full combined conquerors, observation and armament. I think that's what Shanks is. But I think Mihawk is the perfect embodiment of armament and observation without, even if he has conquerors, without it, I think he's the perfect embodiment of both. I think Mihawk is the perfect embodiment of what observation and armament hockey is going to be without a conquerors hockey boost.
Yeah, so one thing I do notice about Mihawk and Shanks, and I'll probably give for Garland and Akainu this shit too, but they have no wasted movements.
I think
everything they do is trying to get, like, he didn't send a whole barrage at Mihawk or at Whitebeard. He just sent that one slash. It didn't make it. It went to Josu and Mihawk was like, all right.
But I think
that's where we at. All right.
I think Mihawk is gonna be like the technique guy.
Yeah.
I think that I said this before. I don't know where this came from. I said this before. I said easily 3 to 4 years ago. I said I think his Hawkeyes, the same way how Peregrine Falcons, the fastest bird in the world, and Hawks, one of the biggest and most aggressive in the world, I felt like they have very, like, of course we know they have very, very keen eyesight, but diving at the highest speed in the world for a bird, for a Peregrine Falcon, and I'm gonna just use the word vivacious of a hawk. I don't know. I feel like the eyes. I don't know. I truly feel it's gonna be something along the lines of there's something that his ultimate hockey is at the absolute, like it's at the absolute peak. I feel like his observation hockey is gonna be at that absolute peak. Besides Fujitora, and I think they're 1 and 2 respectively, that he's able to, with his sword technique, I feel like his observation hockey is able to do something. I feel like he's able to do something along the lines of pointing out somebody's weakness. Like he's able to see through somebody's defense. He's able to see through your deep. Like he's able to see something with his observation hockey.
He might have like a true sight with it.
I think like physically, like combat wise, I feel like he's gonna be like technique, like perfect technique can overcome anything, and I feel like that's part of why nobody ever says the strongest, the fastest, that he's the greatest.
I feel that.
I feel like he's the type of person who's honed his technique to the point where you can pull out whatever the fuck you want. You can't fuck with him.
Shay, appreciate you for the raid of 11. Oh damn, you've been streaming for a minute.
Because
Okay,
he
you
might
ended.
not be the
You
same
came into the
physical
portion
specimen
of us having
that Shanks is,
podcast moment. So appreciate everybody for coming through, stopping by, and things like that. Shay have a stream. Also, this is the Hazy Flame podcast. Shay was on it whenever the episode drops. You know, we put it out there. But we're all having our One Piece top 30 for all my One Piece fans out there. So all that good stuff. Right now we're in our top 5 discussing. So it's going on longer than predetermined. But yeah, you know, how y'all doing? Cool.
What we see from Shanks a lot now that we
top
actually
5.
seen him a lot,
Yeah, we're speaking about top 5 right now. We just did 6 through insane. 30 earlier. Well, you were still streaming.
And I feel like Mihawk
but
is gonna be
what was I about to say? Oh, if y'all want to check out the podcast, it is on our
with these
YouTube channel. Which one called? Hazy Flame Entertainment. We have our first 3 episodes out and all that good stuff. Woo up the band. Okay, cool. Shay, is it in that order? No specific order.
If
okay.
he was boxing with somebody like Mihawk, Mihawk has to have some type of observation hockey that it has like. If he's the observation hockey killer, Mihawk has to be on top of his arm hockey being crazy. It has to be.
That's what I was saying.
It has to be something
like some type of true fighting.
I feel like he has to have something that breaks through a defense. I feel like he has something that sees truth through you. It has to be some type of like defense, like peek through defense. He sees truly through you to like what you're like it's something I feel like his is like it's so pinpoint with how sharp it is, and like it keeps going back to being Hawkeye. But something be like how sharp and precise his observation hockey is able to pierce through certain defenses, and I feel like he either knows the weaknesses, able to see one point, or something of that sort.
That nigga Mihawk had like what 2 exchanges with Luffy, saw all through him, and immediately realized why. Like Shanks, you know what I'm saying? That he was growing up with Luffy. Like, he was growing up with that nigga. Mihawk saw this nigga for about. This shit in D&D terms, it'd be about 12 seconds.
Talk to him.
and immediately knew why Shanks gave up an arm for that.
Not to be the wild card of the group, but wild carding right now. Cause Shay rated out to me. So, you know, shout out to Shay again. She said this is her top 5 people because she wasn't able to make it for the top 30. She said Nami, Ace, Robin, Luffy, and then Law is number 1.
Okay, that's a nice top 5 here. Oh, yeah.
He didn't read specifically what you said, but I see what you said.
Yeah, I'm not reading the sentence off.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah, we doing top 30 strongest. You know what I'm saying? Not favorite. So it'd be, trust me, the list would look much different.
Way different.
All right, but just to finish off, because I've been on mine for a little bit, because mine sparked a lot of conversation. But I'm saying we're gonna end it off with the controversial pick. We got number 2 Dragon.
Looking to the east.
And the only reason, because I saw Zoro give me that look, the only reason is I feel like Dragon has to hey, get hey, not gonna lie. I feel like he has to. I feel like he's gonna get it. He's gonna run into Emu soon. Personally, I feel like he's gonna run into Emu soon.
No, like I'm at.
No, wait. Hold on. I feel like he's gonna run into Emu soon.
Segue.
I feel like he's gonna run into Emu soon. Something is gonna happen. Because I like when I say this, I like to future tell something, and just in case it happens, I said it. I feel like he's gonna run into Emu. Something along the lines is gonna happen that either stops their fight, pauses their fight, or something, and he has to come back with other people. And I feel like there's nobody else that would have even remotely done it. It's hard to say this because Dragon hasn't done anything. Boy, it hurts my feeling. It hurts my soul as what I do to make this. But like,
hasn't done shit.
I know it hurts, but like being from the fact that he's being a freedom fighter for a long time. So obviously he was fighting against the government for then, and then on top of that, going towards starting the revolution, being a revolutionary for years, and not even remotely being caught once. I feel like that has to mean something. I feel like that has to mean something. I know, but like that has to mean something. It has to mean something.
Is everybody else is gonna be the segue for Luffy to possibly team up with Dragon against the world government, because he knows everybody else in the fucking world government, right, or in the Revolutionary Army.
I didn't say Luffy. I didn't say Luffy. It's a reason I didn't say Luffy, right? I didn't say he was gonna team up with Luffy. It's a reason I didn't say that. I said he was gonna team up with people. What people brings who, or what people he teamed up with, it's up for debate.
If he teams up with niggas, it's gonna have to be new niggas.
Fact. Definitely in his Revolutionary Army. It definitely in his army that he teams up with. But I definitely feel like he's going to be the first person that we see make Emu do something. I feel like the same way how Sabo got in, I feel like something's gonna happen, or his genes is gonna set up something. I feel like he's gonna set up something, some event to where Dragon and Emu meet and they box, and it's gonna be and I'm talking about, boy, they're gonna be doing. It's gonna be something happens to where either Dragon is losing, but like hanging in there but losing, or something stops the fight, or something where he has to come back with people. All right, something. I feel like it's no other person that would have brought that situation about but Dragon. Person.
I think I see the situation. I see the situation you creating. I don't think he touches Emu though. I think he fights against the Knights.
I like that too. That's my first one.
I feel like Eam doesn't fight.
Wait. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now nigga don't want to talk.
What you said? He said a Kanu kills Dragon.
I think he do.
That's interesting. So you think Sabo's the one who's gonna fight Emu with Luffy and them?
I think Sabo.
We are segueing,
and then team up.
We are straying off the path.
We hit 5 different freeways.
I wanted to Emu, by the way. Yeah. I thought I ended it while I was still talking about that.
Oh no, you were at your suit, and you know niggas like to stray off the path when conversations.
Well, we not doing My Hero, so we got time. Well,
some, and I'm looking at Billy. You know, niggas wanna smell the lavender coated pillow, so you know. We've been at this bitch for almost 3 hours and 30 minutes.
After 2 hours on My Heroes, he got all the time in the world tonight with his off day tomorrow to spell them pillow.
I got shit to do tomorrow.
Look at you. This bitch is almost at the
family, nigga. Did you forget I'm not one of you lonely niggas no more?
Nope.
I can't sleep all day. I have a child.
Wait a minute. Ain't shit lonely around here. Ain't a goddamn thing lonely this way. Hold on, time.
Do you have a child? Do you have a child?
No. That's fine and dandy, but ain't shit lonely this way. We gotta make sure that part ain't nothing lonely this way. The lonely makes it seem like you have no chance to get somebody and you lonely as hell. That's not the case around here.
Nah. I've been lonely before. I always could get bitches. I've been having bitches. I was lonely.
You're not fully lonely.
We're segueing again. This time it's going to the right.
I'm walking. I'm the cause of all the segue, and I'm walking.
Oh shit.
So, you know, my top 5. Starting at number 5, we got the nigga whose head is shaped like a moon.
Oh, mean face ass nigga.
Man. That nigga Garg just look racist, don't he?
I'm gonna go sit on his face.
Look racist with his moon face.
At number 4, I got Top Man.
Top Man?
Yep.
The boy?
Yep. At number 3, I got Mr. Mars.
Marcus the Mars.
Number 2, I got the half. No, I don't even know if he's really human. The horse nigga with the sword.
Los Juro.
And number 1, I got Emu.
Oh no, Jupiter don't make the list.
It was a tough decision, but I like the nigga with the sword more. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't make the list at all, nigga. He just get shot down.
He'll be okay. And that nigga know his placement. He'll be all right.
Oh shit, you got 3 niggas who looked at for Garden like, oh shit, above the nigga.
I need to see more from him. So right now, it's not like he can't make it to the top echelon, but I need to see just a little bit more of a oomph. But he gonna
I saw all I needed to see.
Nah, cause I feel like
that's all I need to see.
Like I stated, I feel like it could be one of those situations to where they could be hyped up a lot, and then it'll be a letdown type of situation. But who knows?
Also true. But I will say with the whole if Garland become a part of Emu, that will grant him that regeneration.
Also true.
Very true. That's an important ability. Damn, I know to drink all this shit. That's why I was fried as fuck with him.
Heroes, bro. It's on you.
Never mind. I'll wait till after the podcast to talk to you.
What we talking about here, Ro?
The number 5 is gonna be that top man. The top man.
Top man. Top man Mercury.
The number 4 spot is gonna be the Magnum Fist man himself, who turns niggas into donuts.
Oh God, you knew.
That was so unnecessary.
He did pack that nigga.
I mean, he turned one nigga into a donut, but he is the face swipe.
And then his counterpart, his opposite, Kizaru.
That nigga love to go for the left side of your face, nigga.
Kizaru gonna be number 3 for me.
You mean Kuzan?
Kuzan, I'm sorry. Kuzan, I'm sorry. Appreciate you.
I
You're right.
I was about to say that he's over for a 3.
I knew what he meant because he messed up the Kizaru name earlier. So I knew what he meant.
I appreciate you, Freak. Appreciate that. Then that nigga Garland at 2, and then Emu at 1. See me fit in my list.
Yeah, and hey.
You know what? I like that too, though. I like that. I like that too.
Ooh, world government on top.
I like that too.
Just type no general.
No.
What? He was easily the coldest one there to me.
There's a lot of niggas left off the list. Like, nigga, I don't got Dofi or Kuma on my list, so that was tough for me to do. So there's a lot of niggas left off the list, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to shoot. Hey, I guess I could talk about my Big Mom and Kaido placement where I would put them motherfuckers. I put Kaido right under Akainu, and I put Big Mom right below them.
So you got extreme diff Akainu beating Kaido.
Yeah, I think he has the tools to do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel that just because I feel that just for this one reason is the fact that Kaido heavily stressed that Haki is supposed to be the one that's gonna rule the sea, and I feel like Akainu is supposed to be his devil fruit. Like he's supposed to be like the one exception that he has Haki, but like his devil fruit is supposed to be that crazy.
Yeah, we definitely seen that he has Haki today.
Definitely.
Sequake.
Oh, definitely. But like he said, just going purely off what Kaido said about like Haki would be the one to rule the sea, not devil fruits. I feel like he's like kind of supposed to be like that one. Like, nah, my devil fruit is kind of different, and I got Haki. You know what I'm saying? My devil fruit is a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like Kainu definitely
legit gangster.
Even from what we've seen, because I know he got
now
more
D-Lady, you lucky, you cool, cause
but even from what we've seen,
you lucky, cause I would say it, but I'm not gonna say it, cause ooh to the wee. That's how many wees I had to take, cause wait, no, that's how many wees I had to say, because
and that's just headcanon for me, because I feel
no.
You should have said pause.
I feel like his absolute justice ain't him just being an asshole. I feel like he dead ass like believes fuck pirates. I will do whatever I want to kill you.
Heard more voices than I needed to.
I feel that. I definitely believe his
will, if you will.
That's all I'm about to say. I believe his absolute justice is gonna apply into his like that conqueror's aspect. Like it's not conquering like any like island or any like place or anything, but I feel like it's gonna be like his conquering is ridding the world of all pirates. Like that his true will goes to conquering and ending like ridding the world of pirates. I feel like that's his true conquering.
If a Kainu ain't get hit with a motherfucking 18 piece by Whitebeard, nigga, he fighting the Shank. Yeah.
And I feel like Sengoku wouldn't have let him.
Yeah, I don't think he fighting Shanks.
I don't think Sengoku got.
I think Shanks got too much pull.
Yeah, he probably had pull more government wise, but like a Kainu
had much pull though.
The nigga walked into the room with the elders.
But that's the thing though. Was it really based off of these past couple chapters?
I don't give a fuck who it was. Whoever it was wearing that nigga face.
That's the video.
We have.
We don't know. We don't know who the nigga is, but he looked like that nigga.
Whoever the nigga is, he looked like Shanks, and he got pulled.
Also true.
Now I have two things I'm gonna say about that. One, because I have spoiled myself on that, and I did see one fan thing that pointed out one major difference in scenes between Shanks regularly and Shanks in that scene when he pulled up to the elders. There was one aspect of Shanks that was missing, that was not there during the elders when he showed up. And I was like, that one thing that's missing, I don't know if that's a mess up on the people drawing it or not. But that, if not, that is a kind of crazy telltale right there. I ain't gonna say anything. But I feel like there's a big telltale. There was something missing on somebody's body between Shanks and that person that pulled up to the elders. So like, that's a telltale too. And two, is there a moment that Katarina Devon copied Shanks? Is there a moment that happened? Has there been any moment that have happened? That's my backup.
No, she. I don't know if you know, but her and
yeah, I know, yeah.
So I don't think that would have been.
But I'm talking about back when he visited the elders. Was that?
I don't think Katarina either.
Back when Shank visited, no, there wouldn't have been an opportunity at all.
Why not?
Shank. I don't know what the conditions are for Katarina to copy a motherfucker, but I feel like Shank wouldn't let that happen.
I don't know what the conditions are either. That's the only reason why I said that's plan B. That's plan B. My plan A is what I'm sticking to, and what I wholeheartedly think, because something was missing from a key feature was missing from A to B.
Also,
that's a mistake with the jar. That's the only thing.
Katarina's copying them. She gonna copy all the, like, if it was the scars or like the arm or whatever, she gonna copy all this.
We've seen something remotely close to something like that. I don't know.
If this entity is not Shanks, based on what's going on now, based on the chapter I just read, based on like what's going on currently, I don't think it's Katarina Devon. I think this is.
I was about to say, like,
I think this is
that's literally Plan B.
completely different. All in their own.
Trust me, I know what everybody thinks, and my Plan A is solidifying what everybody thinks, because there was a key thing missing from Shank's body. There was a key thing missing from Shank's body to the person that showed up to think. There was a key piece of drawing missing from them that I don't know if it was just a mistake in the drawing or not. There was a key scar or two missing from 1 to 2. There was a key scar missing between 1 and 2.
That's why I said fucking call that nigga stabs.
Crazy, my mic was muted. For Katarina's devil fruit, at least the requirement she needs to have is that in order for her to turn into someone else, she needs to be able to touch him.
Okay, yeah, then I definitely don't think it was Katarina.
Yeah, I don't think it was Katarina though. Shank's not just getting touched by motherfuckers, I don't think.
So kind of like how Bon Clay stuff works, is pretty much the same.
If she did have an opportunity to touch him, that completely tanks what I thought his observation hockey was.
But like,
I don't think there would be.
Whatever. It's not malicious intent or anything.
Think about it logically. When would there be a situation where Katarina touches Shanks and there isn't a fight?
The only way I can see it happening is Katarina going on like espionage type shit.
Like I'm talking shit. One of his. She had to be one of his levels of stealth, nigga.
All she gotta do is go to one of the places he like to fucking party at and go touch one of them motherfuckers, and now she look like that motherfucker.
True.
That's what I was like. It doesn't have to be any malicious intent that really like.
We also don't know, like, because the way these territories are that Shanks has, like they live in like pretty much freedom. We don't know how like really locked in they are with the pirate world, to where like they would see Katarina Devon and be like, oh shit, it's Katarina Devon.
I see what you're saying, Veppy, but okay, and that could happen where you know Shanks.
But I'm saying if that did happen, that kind of kills my expectations for his observation hockey.
True, and I was gonna say,
I feel like observation hockey has to be provoked. I feel like that has to be low key provoked. I feel like if somebody just like. I feel like if there's no malicious intent and like literally just somebody, I feel like it has to be something. It ain't feel like it ain't just like something crazy. I feel like that's not like anybody bumps into you. I feel like he ain't just reading every single person every walks on and bumps at any point.
I was gonna say, if that situation did happen, that doesn't explain the other person that stabs us with.
That's why I'm saying it's a completely different entity.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
You said it doesn't establish what?
It doesn't explain the person that they showed up with. It wasn't just him. It was him and another person we call R2 because she like Uda. Like Uda in the
See, I physically don't remember anybody unless they show that later. I don't remember anybody.
No, he's talking about recent events, very recent events.
What?
Very recent.
Oh yeah,
like, other than last chapter.
Well, no, they did show the other chick in the panel with what's his name. She was like off to the side.
But what he's talking about is like last 3 to 4 chapters.
Makes sense. I'm gonna say that was definitely not there during that time, that episode.
But hey,
got through top 30.
One Piece strongest top 30. Y'all see this? It looked like Emu is a consensus, damn near top 1.
Yes, sir. The man who can destroy Island.
Shit, I think Akainu almost in everybody's top 5. Almost. Creature Fresh is top 5.
Yep.
I think he's within my top 10.
Is there, besides Emu, is there anyone else that's a consensus top 5?
No.
Is it Garland? No, not Garland.
No, Mihawk is a nope.
He's a consensus top 10.
I saw number 6 on Hunter. I thought he was 5. Nope. Never mind.
He's a consistent
But
top 10.
we all do agree they top 10 niggas, though.
Top, top 7. Top 6. No, 7. 8. Top 8. Top 8. Everybody's top 8. Everybody's top 8 from that point. Everybody's top 8.
Yeah, I think. No.
I have him at the lowest at 8.
Just about everybody's top 8 at that point.
Yeah.
Because you get swapped. For me, you get swapped.
Some
people added Kaido and Big Mama. Some people different. That's the biggest difference.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Me adding Kaido and Big Mom or like Loki or something, boy, that pushes Zoro off the list, nigga. I had to keep that nigga on the list.
It's shocking that you got him that low, in my opinion. But
I think so. I think my list stands.
If I would have remembered certain characters, then,
well, I guess I can show the.
But we also gotta realize like the gap between like Zoro, Magellan, Shiryu, Yasaki, Inel, Lucci, like it's
honestly, on my list from Dofi to like Lucci. I feel like them niggas boxing. I feel like that shit could go any which way.
I ain't gonna lie. If I would remember Magellan would have been on my list. I ain't gonna lie to you. Magellan would have been on my list if I remembered it. I also feel like Zoro beats Magellan just because like I feel like if he was cutting through King's Dragons without really getting hit by the flames or anything of that, I feel like he can cut through the Hydras without getting hit by the black poison. Like if it remains consistent, I feel like he would cut through the poison without getting cut through the gel. That is me personally.
I feel that, but in order for that to happen, because King don't just fight with the fire, Zoro would have to dodge every single Magellan attack.
Yep.
But it's not a lot. It's only the shots.
The point where Magellan is absolutely useless in the fight.
But it's really only his venom. It's only like the venom shot that he shoots out and the venom Hydra that he have to avoid. It's not, and he can cut through the Hydra if he cuts through the King attack. I feel like it's the same thing without getting touched by it. I feel like the same thing.
I don't know. I feel like. I mean, shit, with hockey maybe, but
it's known physically.
I'm about to say it's known though that Zoro has the Foxfire style, so him cutting through flames makes sense.
Hey, good rebuttal. I ain't gonna lie, but I was about to try to checkmate you right there. Ooh, that was a good rebuttal. Good rebuttal.
I also think the fight with Magellan would go a little differently tactics wise too, because when that nigga hit King in the face, King kind of just flew off the fucking hinges and just started throwing shit at him.
Part of me also don't think it might be a hot take, but I also don't think that like Zoro at like the point where he fought King, I don't think he beaten Teach when he fought Ace.
You think he ran into the same problem Ace did? Basically, he's just gonna get worked off the rip.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, at that point,
I ain't gonna lie. You about to hit that 4-arm working real soon. Like that shit is it's creeping the fuck up.
Blackbeard when he fought Ace. I think Blackbeard still wins though.
I can see that still. I'm not saying Zoro beat Teach, but I see
Enma and the Conqueror's hockey bleeding off that bitch.
Yep. Conqueror's hockey bleeding all over that fuck.
Boy, drop. I feel sorry for you to edit this.
I feel definitely. We're gonna agree to disagree for the sake of the end of the podcast. But we're gonna agree to disagree right there. I believe differently on that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cool. So we got through our top 30. Yes, sir. You know, planned it. Hey, great way. First podcast of the new year. Hey. We'll be back next time, folks. So we're gonna do closing remarks. Also, I don't know if niggas want to, but I did see it off of TikTok. Shout out to the TikTok creator who shit I saw it. Whenever I see your page again, you know, I'll tag you for when we do the segment. Doing animes that so it was the alphabet, right? And then they had to pick one anime that represented each letter. Oh no, niggas want to do that.
I know what you're talking about.
I gotta go. I gotta put my.
You niggas were objectively wrong.
I probably could. I just had to make a list.
I definitely could.
So,
so you said pick an anime or a favorite anime agency.
So there we do each letter of the alphabet. So one day is A, next day is B, that type shit. And the title of the anime has to start with that letter.
Oh, I thought you meant all agency at one time. We do different days of just all for that one letter for anime.
I mean, if we want to do it, if we want to just dedicate a whole segment.
We can do it all at one time, but it's just like one anime.
Some days are easy, but some days are kind of some letters are kind of tough for a full day for just that letter.
I can't wait till we do Q.
Like ATS, those super easy for I have a full. Like some of them what?
The only
some of them like Q,
Y,
Q.
Only letter that's gonna fuck me up is X.
I feel like QX.
I got Q.
QX. K maybe.
Y.
Damn. You know what?
K is easy for me.
But no, I'll still.
Y is easy for me.
I'm still picking Hakusho right there, but Yu-Gi-Oh was like tough.
But hey, I'm saying, we
The only letter that would be hard for me is X.
We can give it some time, you know. Give niggas a moment to really think these letters through. We'll come back when niggas feel ready and chop it up. But Zoro, closing remark.
Shit. Leave your thoughts about it. Our top 30s. Leave your own top 30 in the comments if you want to. You feel me? Shoot. Hey. Explain the hell out of our list, but you know what I'm saying? We've already been here 4 hours. We don't want to take up any more of y'all's time. So, with that, hey, that's a wrap on the One Piece top 30. I'm going to go smoke this motherfucking blunt. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Free, any closing remarks?
No, what I'm saying? Y'all just seen the gang's top 30. He said, you know what I'm saying, leave your top 30 marks in the comments. Also, if you have any, know what I'm saying, if you have any complaints, you know what I'm saying, any objections, any people you would move up or down. If you don't want to go through a whole top 30, let us know that in the comments. You know what I'm saying, who would you move up and who would you move down from whose list? You know what I'm saying, because that, you know what I'm saying, that can be a whole project in itself rather than come with your whole top 30. I hope everybody has a fantastic start to a new week, sending good vibes and positivity everybody's way. Man, this top, hey, y'all seen the passion. The top 30, hey, One Piece gets crazy. Hey, the passion for One Piece is crazy, and this is just the start. If you haven't already, So Fresh Prince on all platforms. You know the vibes. Veli Honcho, the music genius, all platforms. Nobody's favorite too. Still one of the best projects to ever come out personally. If I feel that way, you know what I'm saying? I still feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all people, but y'all weren't here today, so y'all don't get shout out. And then me, Sir Slick _freaking, that's with 2 C's. You know what I'm saying? On all platforms. Once again, have a fantastic start to a new week, and we appreciate you.
Drop, because you came in remarkable closing.
Okay, all right. You know, filming. We try our hardest to try to do this most of the time. You know, you know, we're just gonna keep elevating from this point on. You know, I hope everybody have a beautiful night, morning, afternoon, whatever you're having, and make sure you check out all of our platforms. See ya.
Hero, any closing remarks?
You already know. Shout out to the G Squad. Shout out to everybody in the VC, all of the Hazy Flame, especially to, you know, my captain, captain, Sir Slick Freak. You know what I'm saying? People always don't need me. He said it a lot, but that's the captain right there. But fuck Hulk Hogan. And happy birthday to George Jetson, the man. The little Jet turned 3 today. He born in 2022. He turned 3 this year. So shout out to him. And
wait, pause. Who did you just say?
George Jetson. He turned 3. He was born in 2022.
From the Jetsons back in the day cartoon.
Yeah, he was born in
That's
2022.
crazy. Hey, shout out for pointing that out. That's actually crazy. Shout out for pointing that out.
I haven't watched that cartoon.
Yeah, and then if y'all want to follow me, I know I don't. My name is not Random Hero on all platforms unless it's like Twitch or probably when I start streaming, just be Twitch. It'd be Random Hero. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it'd be SR_Nara. If you know that last name. But yeah, fuck Hulk Hogan.
Be like that. Velly, any closing remarks?
Hazy Flame Entertainment. You feel me? It's what we do. We entertain. It's how we get down. You feel me? 2025 is gonna be heavy year for us. We pushing. Nobody's favorite three on the way.
Upload, stream,
listen to nobody's favorite too. Boy, when I say I promise, that's one of the best projects that can hold to anybody's project. I promise you, boy. That nobody's favorite 2 holds to anybody's project. I promise you.
You feel me? Nobody's favorite 3 on the way. More music on top of that, more singles. Feel me? I'm hopping back in album mode. I'm feeling good. I'm back in that mode. I got my brothers with me. We going crazy.
He's locked in.
And
tapes coming soon.
Shout out to everybody who is a part of the community. You feel me? Whether you super active, whether you low key with it, just being here, being a part of the family, sitting at the table with us. We love y'all for that.
Shout out Gangism.
I'm saying, just like in streams, the lurkers are some of the most appreciated people in the world, boy. All of y'all who just be chilling in the background, y'all are so appreciated. You know what I'm saying? The unsung heroes.
Orlando definitely, so I can't necessarily answer that nigga about closing remarks. And 9 times 10 says that nigga asleep because it's 12 o'clock. So I know that nigga not.
We were reading him a bad night story with these One Piece remarks. Boy.
But I do appreciate everybody for coming through, stopping by, tuning in. Shout out to all the lurkers. Shout out to those who asked questions, who stated some comments, who out the band. Shout out to the people who stopped to us on YouTube, all that good stuff. Hey, the group challenge at 13 subscribers. This year we are going to push it. We're going to try to hit that 500 mark, or at least hit the triple digits. Who out the band. All that good stuff. We will be, or technically me, I will be posting more in regards to clips and things like that. Even though I do work 7 days a week, that's no excuse. I'm gonna try my best. Not gonna say it's every day, but damn it, I'm gonna try. Shout out to Drop for editing these videos, cause god damn it, I know I don't want to, and he's gonna have to edit this shit, and this shit's almost 4 hours long. So hey, wish him the best.
You know what I'm saying? We almost had 3 people at one point. I don't know how it's just 1 right now, but we had 3 people at one point. Just saying.
On me, and all that good stuff. But as I close out, I'm also live on the Twitch, so if you ever want to catch this shit live and whatnot, @SoFresh_Prince, until I decide to make the group channel, to where then I'll just stream strictly off the group channel, for real. But hey, until then, shit, this is where I'm at. But other than that, hope everybody has a wonderful night, day, evening, whenever you're watching this. If you're watching this now, later, in the future, at work, blah, rating y'all out to the homie Risky, and y'all gonna listen to Don music as I do that. All right, bye. Deuces.
Follow most of those gaming last year.
Tragic. Oh shit, wait.